up, party people? So I'm gonna totally bag up some stuff for the UFOs during stream. Either that or not stream. And some of y'all tend to like when I stream, so I guess I'll stream while I do it. Not exactly sure how this is going to work out, but we'll see. Magnets and electronics, you know. Hey, what's up, Eccentric Net? By the way, this is a little bit of a spoiler. What do you mean, what did I do? I didn't do anything. I just got a bag electronic parts. And 2 of the electronic parts have big-ass magnets on them, which I also have to put in more electronic parts. Probably should bring all the electronic parts in here, but I don't have room. What's up, Jimmy? Hey, Bob S. Figure out exactly how many gosh darn speakers they sent me so I can figure out how many I have to order to make up for the ones that China won't allow to be sent to me. Your throat is killing you? Well, kill it first. Take some medicine. Drink some more OJ. Take vitamins. I ask myself that every day. Man, I'm afraid these speakers are going to puncture the other speaker. Maybe I should just count the speakers and leave the speakers separate. I don't know what to do. What's up, Tanny? Hey, John Mac. Hey, Mitch. What are the speakers for? They're for the UFO project. Spoiler alert, closures if you don't want to know. But the February UFO is going to be a Bluetooth speaker, 2 speakers. So yeah, got an amplifier board. Power thingamabobber. Power supply. Hey, OneRaz. Oh, we gotta post them live. Gosh darn it. Alright, now what I do with StreamYard, there it is. Shoot, now what I do with chat. There it is. Hey, Timothy. I'm really thinking about going getting the other box of parts too. Just bagging it all at once. Let's see, send some links to some people. I think Viking actually fell asleep again because he hasn't replied to me in a few hours, and we were in the middle of a conversation. Just saying. I think he passed out. No, it's not. Hey, Gene. Now it is. So, those of you who were here during my resin stream the other day, remember that big jar of water that I put on the floor and I said, you know, I'm going to spill that? Guess what I did right before stream? Yeah. So I have resin water like under my feet. So let me go grab that other box of electronics because I'm gonna bag everything at once. Save me from having to do this again later. Be right back. Wait, what? When am I gonna dye my hair? I don't know. Who has time for hair dyeing stuff? When are you gonna dye your hair? Well, it's not resin, Tanny. It's just it was fresh water that I used to cure my prints with the other day. Anywho, I'll be right back. Anywho, hey, what's up, Dustin? Hey, Ben. Hey, Corey Mac. All right, so I'm gonna make sure I got all the parts here. amplifier boards. I'm just gonna warn y'all now. There is going to be some soldering involved this month, but I think it's gonna be a pretty cool project. Oh man, they sent these things separate, so I'm like, kidding me. Gots to be kidding me. I'm doing all right, Ben. How are you doing? The December UFO box just attacked you. What? That's funny. In case y'all want a spoiler to what the accessory is going to be as well, I can do that. Got the good power cords for you guys this month. Make sure they fit this connector. Yay. Looking at getting your first real 3D printer. There's the Canardian.
Hello.
What's up, soon to be pirate?
Not much. Not much. Just mocking up some fittings. Look at that Hermera mount.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
That
And there's
printed?
What's that?
That printed?
Yeah.
It looked metal.
Yeah, it's that silver AMZ 3D PLA.
Sweet.
I obviously have to reprint it, and I might do it in ooze because this Hermera is supposed to run a lot cooler than other things. So, and with the hot end being way down here, like there's nothing touching it. Whereas my other one, the plastic like went all the way down far on it. And this got heated up bad by the extruder motor and puffed up and exploded.
Right.
That's kind of funny. So I might print it in ooze. I might print it in probed. Who knows? I might print it in black and just say screw it. But yeah, so it uses this base plate, and then this like I had two printers going different colors, but then this for the fan. So the fan actually has something to bolt onto.
Sweet.
The only thing I don't like is that the fan duct just sits on the fan.
Right.
There's nothing to attach it in any way, and I don't like that.
That's how it is on the rail core as well.
Yeah, so I mean, like everyone, even Noob's Hermera mounts, I was looking at him, and he even did it the same way, and he just says, "Oh yeah, just put a dab of glue on the duct and stick it in there." I don't know. I mean,
the blower fans have freaking screw holes in them. Why not use it?
Well, the blower fan does screw on. The duct just clips in.
Oh.
Some people, like some mounts, what they'll do is they'll have the duct mounted and then just stick the fan in.
Right.
I'm just thinking I might be able to just extend a little tab off the duct to maybe just peg into this bracket here, and then I'd at least have one screw.
Right.
So that'd be nice, but I should print that duct actually.
Hey, Michael Molinari. Michael, did you message me the other day while I was streaming? Because, like, I completely think I missed it.
So, Josh, you got this Rep Ranger Rescue row thingy, right?
Rip.
All the reps, all the rescues.
Yep.
So this is mine so far. I've been talking with Tanner. We now have a removable, well, it clips in, right? There's jerry cans now. Because I'm like, dude, you got no gas cans on this thing. You got these cool canisters on the back, but where do you put the gas? And then I was playing with it today, and I made a brush bumper for it.
Sweet.
And so then him and I were talking about it, and he's like, yeah, that's really cool. And I'm like, yeah, it'd be better if I could just jog the line of the hood and get that contour. And he's like, yeah, hang on. So now I have a new file I have to print, which is his modified version of the bumper. So
looking good. I saw his Canadian mod.
Yeah, I've seen those in the past when they were just the Rep Rangers, and they look really sweet. I'll probably talk to him tomorrow and see if I can just pay him a few bucks to get that, or whatever. Like buy the model. I don't, just buy that one off of him or something. But it's pretty cool, this little system that he's come up with for mounting these things on, and just easy to tinker with. And if you want to modify it yourself, you can.
Yeah. If I ever make a truggy, I'm gonna make one into a truggy.
So we were talking about it, and he really wants to make one a pickup truck. But one of the deals he made with Pooch when he was designing it is that any of the Rep stuff was going to be able to fit on a 220, like on an ender. So that's why it's the size it is.
Why though?
Just so that you're opening it up for everybody, kind of thing. But I don't know. I said I might want to blow it up 300%. That's 300% if you cut the two largest pieces. So this base plate is the largest piece pretty much. If I cut it here and here, this panel at 300% just fits on my 330 by 330 bed. It's going to take like 10 kilograms of filament, but it'd be pretty sweet. Because then that means 300% things be like it'd be massive.
Yeah, Timothy Harkness, I do believe he modeled it to be a G.I. Joe toy.
Correct. They are based on Joe trucks. I think he said it was 150% scale, makes it Barbie sized. So. Yeah, I'm gonna print that fan duct. Yeah, printer and PLA.
What, Tanny? I sent you the link.
Did you need a handwritten invitation?
Right?
Sent by carrier pigeons to what state are we in now?
He's in Fargo.
Oh, he made it to the Fargo. Oh, I gotta find some filament. Where can I find some filament? All right, I'll use that.
Boo.
What's up, weirdo? Where
Not much, nerd.
I have a feeling I'm gonna get tangled up in all this freaking wire.
Probably.
I'm only giving y'all a meter of wire, and it's all one color. So
Oh man, I need to watch the Fargo show. I watched a few episodes and it looks really good.
What's going on, Tanny?
Not much, Jordan.
For anyone who is watching, who is considering a bare extruder or uses an MK3 style printer, I have figured out the greatest method for inserting filament. Because there's no release lever to stick it in.
Just tell it to extrude and then push it down.
Yeah, but what if it's not 100% lined up or something? All you do is just twist it, and it creates like a little bit of a rounded tip. That's perfect. And then you just right in.
I'm still concerned one of these speakers is gonna puncture the other one, but let's hope not.
Speakers.
One bag. Oh.
Hi, Rosa.
Oh, hey, Rosa. So, Joshy, are you packing? Or you're packing up boxes? Is that what I
I'm
see?
packing the project kits. Because, all right, so the company I ordered my supplies through,
Yeah, I saw.
they accidentally ordered not as many speakers as I needed.
And half of the amount of a project that you need.
And they're like, sorry about that. We'll get the rest of them to you
It happens, right? I mean,
by the first week of February. And I'm like, okay, cool.
yeah, and
Whatever.
it totally happens that wrong number gets pushed in. You know, I get that. Unfortunately, they also I saw that they got caught by
Yeah,
the plague.
and now the plague has prevented them from shipping
Right.
the rest of the speakers. So, but the alternative speakers that they linked me to, they sent me 3 alternatives. 2 of them are just no-go. And then the third one is, like, these ones are 4 ohm 2 watt or 4 ohm 3 watt.
Okay.
And they're 2 inches. The replacements or the remainder of the speakers that they linked me are 8 ohm 1 watt, and they're 3 inches.
Oh.
So I don't know anything about ohms and wattage, so I don't know if they're going to be loud enough, if they're going to be good enough. I mean, because it doesn't matter if these ones are 2 and those are 3. The design, I can just have 2 different designs. But
yeah, that's me, Greg. I look different because I'm currently using a laptop in an unlit room.
But the ohms and wattage have me
here.
What that's going to do is it's going to change your volume.
Is that better?
So you could blow the speaker because it can't handle as much.
Well, Viking's my idea man on this project.
I'm too lazy to hold the phone, though, so this is how it's going to be.
Waiting to hear back from him whether that'll work or not. If not, I may just end up giving everybody just one speaker, which would kind of suck, but gotta do what I gotta do.
Do what you gotta do.
Right. There. Now I just can't see Jordan, so, nothing major lost.
Hey, it happens. How long have you been back in the Fargo?
I arrived yesterday.
So time enough to go to the storage locker?
Not yet.
Checked on it?
I haven't even been able to empty out the back of my car of the stuff that I was able to stuff into it in Texas. I'm currently just crashing on a friend, on a friend's floor.
Hopefully not. I mean, maybe on a friend, sure, but
Yeah, he
floor is
wishes.
better.
Thirsty slut.
Oh, my cookies.
Good. It happens. Everybody, I mean, all kinds. Yeah. Well, I hope everything sorts itself out quickly there.
Yep. Once my stuff makes it from Texas, then you should be receiving a really large box.
Did you have to have some stuff shipped from Texas?
Sort of. My mom and my brother are since I couldn't get a trailer hitch put onto my car for a reasonable
that's what
rate,
I heard.
so
Yeah.
I ended up just basically cramming as much as I could into my car and booking it up here so that I can get an apartment set up so that when my mom and my brother get here with the rest of my stuff and anything that they want to leave with me, etc., they've got a place to put it.
Right.
Oh, the printers will fit, Greg. If there's not enough room for my printers and other stuff, then other stuff will get thrown out before the printers do.
Truthfully, I remember the last place where the closet was like, I don't need clothes. I need printer space.
Oh, no. The closet was my bedroom at the other place.
That's right.
I stuffed my bed in there.
Because it was better to put your printers in the other room.
Exactly. If I could get another place like that, it would be great. Unfortunately, because I kind of left in the middle of my lease, I'm pretty sure that they won't give me another apartment in that building.
Yeah, probably not.
You just ask. I mean, the only thing you're hurting by not trying is yourself.
I couldn't afford the rent there anyway. It was expensive. Nah, Scott. I'll since I still have a bunk bed frame. I'll put the printers on top, and then I'll just sleep on the bottom bunk.
Here's an idea. Okay, so you get one of those adapters that allows you to plug a power outlet into a light switch, like into a light bulb.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the storage unit, plug some of those in, run some cords into your unit.
Unfortunately,
put the printers on for ABS and heat yourself and stay in there cozy, print thing. You could print ABS perfectly, right? It'd be no drafts. The whole room would be 100 degrees. It's great.
Yeah, there's no light socket in the storage unit. It's completely unpowered.
Outside in the hallway. That's always how you do it.
There's no hallway. It is a metal building with no utilities connected to it at all, with a whole bunch of garage doors. That's all it is.
All right. Is it cheaper to rent another unit like 4 down that you can put generators in?
I could probably rent the one next to it for...
Well, that's too obvious. Like, you need to be a little bit more cryptic about it. You need to...
Oh, they wouldn't care. Are you kidding? It's $50 a month for a storage unit. They obviously don't care that much. Oh.
So, Josh, my buddy, picked up my Hemera today.
Sweet.
And I had him grab me a 0.6 hardened nozzle too while he was there because they're dirt cheap.
Yeah, my copperhead that I'm getting from the Kickstarter, I got a 0.6.
What up, Chris Freeze?
What's up, Chris? Hoping that maybe I'll have less clogs with it.
Yeah, well, I've got this 0.4, which is just a generic Amazon hardened nozzle.
Greg, you should do the second part of that, but not the first part. Do the Hemera on it if you want, but rods and rails, there's really not that much of a difference in how well they work.
Oh, Danny, you missed because you've been gone. this imploded. The shaft,
Really?
the idler.
It doesn't look like a black hole.
Yeah, well, it was spitting out black. The door for the idler for the BMG,
Yeah.
that gear that goes in there, you know, has got a little pin shaft in there, and then there's a couple small little bearings.
Yeah.
They had eroded chunks out of the shaft. They weren't spinning freely, so they were, because of the force and the pull of the extruder, they were turning. They didn't want to turn. They eroded chunks out of the shaft. It was sprinkling black dust out the front of the thing, and I just thought it was maybe just a little bit of plastic or some, like, you know, printer chunks or something. And then I kept having all these issues, and I think I had a loose wire. So I was like, okay, well, I'll take this apart and take a look for this wire. And then I noticed that as soon as I took the extruder off, and I opened up the idler door just to see what was going on, to see about the dust, and metal shavings were everywhere. I was like, well, that's the end of that.
Yikes.
So,
well, that was a cheap clone Bondtech anyway, right?
yeah, not cheap, but clone. So
compared to an actual Bondtech, all of them are cheap.
Right. I quickly looked on Amazon, and I had, like, I think I was that day, maybe the next day, I had up until then to return it. So I'm like, click, return.
Nice.
I wrote in it that it eroded itself, it broke, you know, after a month. And I shipped it back yesterday or the day before. So it should be back there in the next few days. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip out the wiring that I just all did. It's just so bulky, and I think it's causing a problem.
Yeah.
So I'm going to run Cat 6. I just got that in today. I'm going to do the Cat 6 board like Josh there. And then I'm going to run a separate set of 16 gauge silicone wires with an XT60 connector for the hot end heater. So that it's got its own dedicated power. And I can just disconnect it if I need to. Because apparently XT60s are not that expensive on Amazon.
Nope, they are really cheap. Also, Euroblock connectors are really cheap, and they're good for hot ends, because you can have one Euroblock 4 connector for your fans on the hot end, and then one for the heater and thermistor.
Yeah, I'm looking, like, I know we talked about that before, and they don't, like in Amazon.ca, they're all crap for Euro blocks. Unless I buy like 50 of the soldering ones or whatever, like they're just. Maybe there's something else. Because if I can buy something cheaper than not having to buy the XT60s, I will. As it is, I had to buy a frickin' Hemera.
Greg says you should look at XT30s for the hot end.
I should or should not?
Should.
XT30. Oh, okay. See, I found XT60. There's 10 pairs of them for $16. Let's see what XT30 says. Ooh, $9, $10, $9.99 for 10 pairs. Oh, and they're the AMAS brands too, which I've heard are the ones you want to get. I heard cheap XT60s or what are on these things, right? So.
Well, actually, the issue with the Creality ones wasn't that they were cheap connectors. It's that they weren't soldering the connectors on like they were supposed to. They were just smashing the solder cup and calling it a crimp.
Yeah,
and that's not how you use an XT60 connector.
Yeah,
that is how you do it wrong.
I'm gonna get these. Greg, good looking out, buddy. This is 10 pairs of XT30, the AMAS brand, and they're $10 as opposed to $15. So that's $5 more towards wire.
Yay!
Hey, Tanner 3D. AKA, I don't remember your actual name, but I know
Ricky
it's not Tanner.
Tanner.
Ricky Tanner.
Ricky Tanner of the Rep Rascals.
I still plan on printing that truck.
I love this thing.
One of my former bosses has 2 adorable kids, and they really love the the trucks that came in those surprise eggs. I printed like 4 or 5 of them, but 300 or 400% scale, and they adore those things. They adored them to literal pieces within weeks of getting them. So when they're a little bit older, I'm going to print them the Rep Raptor.
Well, the Rep Ranger here,
Rep Ranger, that's what it is. Sorry.
I'm really debating making it 300% scale when this printer's back together again and working nice, and blowing a few kilograms on it and making the thing like
Massive.
ginormous. It's about 2 weeks worth of printing, I think. And then there's some glooping that has to happen, but it's worth it. Jeez. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so this is what I usually do every month with projects, and I'm usually doing it alone, sitting on my couch, trying to find something on Netflix to keep me busy. So I figured I'll go ahead and let y'all be bored with me.
I just realized today, or yesterday actually, that I was wickedly behind in episodes of The Ranch.
I didn't really like that show.
I actually
Sam
enjoyed
Elliott.
the couple of episodes that I watched, but I couldn't get into it enough to make myself watch it again.
Yeah, I love Sam Elliott. Alicia
Yeah, I do
Cuthbert
too.
is outstanding in anything, even though she can't act. She's just awesome.
Yeah, we know why she's awesome to you, sir.
Otherwise, I don't know. Like I like it. It's not great. There's no great cinema to it, but the swearing is just hilarious sometimes. Because most of the shows you end up watching, they don't swear or anything like that, because it's like, well, we can't, or we don't want to make it too bad. This one, they're like, no, like, this is how people talk.
Yeah, no, they took the HBO approach to language, which I approve of.
Yeah.
I like shows that where people talk like normal people rather than, avoiding curse words at every opportunity.
Right.
Why do you watch me?
Because we swear afterward. I mean, we don't swear at all.
Because your swears are hilarious. And every time you say them, I think of a really smart-ass reply, and then I don't say it because it'll just make you do it again.
I do have the best swear words. Yeah, you do need to stop swearing, babe, because Tater Tot swears up a storm.
Yeah, and Danny Masterson was great on the show until he started raping folks, and now he's not allowed around the show.
Did he really?
I don't know whether
alleged. Alleged.
Yeah, there was a lot of issue, but it wasn't just one or two. I think that came about. I think I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure there was a few. And Netflix just said, nope, we're not doing that.
He's the one that played Hyde on that 70s show, right?
Correct. Yep. And that's the other thing, is a lot of the cast of that 70s show is in this one.
Yeah.
Okay, Greg, I'm going to Googleize now. 18 gauge silicone wire. I just liked that one because it was a paired set. whoa, this one's cheaper. Like Greg is just saving me money tonight.
You know, I could have saved you money if you had like asked me about the different things, but you know, whatever.
I don't know. How many printers do you have working?
Technically 0 because all of them are currently in boxes,
Technically,
making their way up here. But once I get my new apartment set up and I can get all the ones out of storage, I'll have like 8 or 10.
Well, I'm gonna buy this one instead because it's $10.
Yeah, Emmy is
Mind
funny.
you, it is 8 or 10 out of 30, but whatever.
Emmy is funny trying to hide her swearing because, like, Rosa doesn't pay as much attention. I don't think. She just
You
used
shut
to it.
up, Lightspeed. He can make fun of me if he wants to.
But I'll listen in the back, hear in the background. She'll be like, "Oh shit! Oh shoot! Oh shoot!"
Oh, sugar.
Like she never said "oh shit" in the first place. Freaking hilarious.
Okay. I really want to get one of those barrel crimp connector sets. You know, that make the terminal ends. It's just $36, and I just bought a damn Hemera, and adds up.
That it does. I'm on a spending freeze. I gotta save up for Murph.
Why does this say my cart has 4 things? Oh, because that's there. Right. Hey, I'm gonna buy drag chain this time too. Like
Drag
speed.
chain.
You know what, Lightspeed? Yours doesn't have these. Gas cans. Can't find the hole. There we go.
Put some hair
Oh.
around it.
And it's got a sweet brush bumper. This one I designed, but Ricky's is printing right now because I couldn't wait. I said I would wait, but I can't wait. But this, because the bumper that he built by default is just this part here. So then I'm like, dude, I think a brush bumper would look awesome on this thing. He's like, yeah, I think so too. So now there is one. And I haven't glued down that back part yet because I'm not sure if I have to add something to it or not. And I might make a pink and purple one for my daughter because she always tells me to make everything in pink and purple. What's wrong, Josh? Did you lose something?
No, I just
Got no room for anything?
I think I'm gonna rearrange everything again.
Redo it?
I think I'm gonna turn this desk and I'm gonna put it that way against the wall and have the cameras facing back with the printers behind me and stuff that way.
Especially now that green screen is available, you could just print it whatever direction you want. Put a curtain up when you're streaming,
That's true too.
and then nobody can see your stuff. It's just you on stream. If you have to go check a printer, then so like when Ivan is streaming, right? Like he's in his little cocoon to keep. That's what the heat is too, or the air conditioning sometimes. Yeah, Rosa, he is. One of them is sick. He came downstairs crying for mama, and now he's on the couch. Speaking of which, he just scared the crap out of me.
Tell him to shut up.
No, my
That was
wife just walked
mean.
in and scared me.
Tanny's not allowed.
We
to
finally
ever
seen the
have
Yeti.
kids.
Oh no, wait, that's not your joke. That's John Green. I know I'm mean to kids.
Tanny's never, ever allowed to have kids. When you and Devin get together, you better keep it wrapped up.
That won't be a problem.
Always
Very.
forget parts.
Yeah, marriage for tax purposes, except not because living in different states kind of excludes you from.
Shoot, unless you have kids, freaking married filing separately gives you more money back than jointly.
That is true.
If you can't get that earned income credit, you might as well file separately.
There. I redid my BL Touch mount. Why not? This is a design that somebody else I know made. Only he had access to Europe, and so he has all these M3 inserts and M3 tapered head and M3 this. Just like, I got cap head screws and that's it.
Yeah, I have no idea Lightspeed.
That
I
cut a bunch of
technically,
nuts.
like, as a business, I somehow got earned income credit this year, which was really weird because I lost money. That's probably why I got it. I'm not sure.
Usually, if you take a loss, then yes, you can get to count the loss against things. I don't know American tax code. It's just, generally speaking, businesses, if you lose money, you get to make it back in some way for the first while.
No Lightspeed. It's actually about half of that.
No, I think it's at least, it's like 18 per parent or 24 for a single parent or something like that. I don't know. I'm not a tax guy. I let Credit Karma calculate my tax stuff.
Ooh.
Did I put all the pieces in there? I hope so.
According to the IRS.gov, single head of household or widowed with zero qualifying children is $15,570.
Yeah, but with children.
With children, yeah, then it jumps a lot. 41,094, 46,703, and
Yeah,
50,162.
You're talking about with children.
The bibis.
I don't have any children, so why do I care what people with
But
That
we're
you
children?
know
saying
of?
that we were talking about filing and getting into filing taxes while married, and I mentioned it only worth it if you have kids.
Yep.
That's why kids matter.
Ah, dang it. Stupid. Stupid, stupid. Shit.
If Rosa and I ever get to that point, she's gonna want to file separately just from all the money I lose. No, I actually should be in the positives this year. The only reason I took a loss last year is because 2 months before the end of the year, I got a business loan and bought a bunch of inventory.
And not enough Canadian orders. Happy right now. You can see the location of that black screw there.
That looks good.
Yeah, except it interferes. I need that screw head gone. So I gotta sink it in or change it. If I drop a mill off the base plate.
I have to file 2 1099s and a W-2 this year. It's going to be a pain. So I have to
It's
fill
not
out
that much of a pain.
I know, but I have to fill out the form. I have to fill out the information for 3 forms instead of 1 like I usually do.
Oh, boo, frickety
Cookies,
frick.
it's just typing in numbers.
I will probably not get a tax return this year.
Did you have any
got tons
taxable
of moving
income?
expenses.
The moving expenses were not for a 1099 job.
Did you have any taxable income this year?
Just from my W-2 job, which was... No, I've got 2 W-2s to do this year. Had a lot of jobs last year.
That's a problem in the U.S., though. Everybody looks for that income tax credit. The best thing to do is just break even. Not owe and not get paid any back, because it means you have more money throughout the year.
Correct.
I just don't want to owe.
I would have owed this year had I not lost so much money. Well, again, like it wasn't really a loss. I didn't lose money. I was in the negatives because of all the inventory I bought at the end of the year. That's one thing that I always think is weird anyways. As a business, you have to make your books balance out to zero anyways. Otherwise, you have to freaking pay taxes. It's stupid. Mm-mm.
I'm going to be driving around and picking up all of my tax forms tomorrow.
Hey, Devin.
Hey, Devin.
Filament error. Okay.
Scott, aren't you trying to adopt like 3 kids or something like that? I may be mistaken. And wasn't one of the kids you adopted 18? At 18, aren't they legally adults?
You can still have an adult dependent. Depends on if you paid more than half of their living expenses.
I'm pretty
Well,
dependent
yeah,
on
but I mean, like, as far as needing to be adopted.
I need to be adopted. Who wants to adopt me?
I'll adopt you after you get your leg cut off because I want to own a pirate.
Okay. Yeah,
And you have to have a parrot too.
It has to be a colorful one. No grays or anything like that.
It
Just
has to be like a macaw or something.
yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, that didn't sound great at all. Stupid thing.
Yeah, it just sounds like a stepper motor skipping.
Badly.
Yep, it's because of
What's up, Mike?
the filament ran out on the flash forge, which was unfortunate because it's down low on the ground. Oh crap! It's not coming out now. Oh yeah, this is good. You know what? We're just gonna cancel this. Be with you in the morning.
Yes, Mike. I am back in Fargo. Been looking at apartments all day long.
So wherever your mom lives, can you put in a forwarding address to her address?
Oh, jeez.
So that she can get
Potentially,
your...
but I don't think that she's going to be in at a permanent residence.
Will she be there for this week?
No.
What
'Cause
about
it
next
should
week?
get there this week. They've shipped it up today. Then
As soon as I know my permanent address, I'll put in a change of address.
Oh,
yeah, by then it'll be too late, and then that thing's gonna get lost in the system, or whoever lives at the house now is gonna get it.
I think they could put in a recall for it. It's a tracked package, right?
Yeah.
Rent's not too bad. The apartments that I've been looking at are 2 bedrooms for $725 a month.
Catch you later, Greg. Oh, Greg, I need to email you back later too. I did see the email, but I was out and about.
sorry, you were ootin' a boot?
I was eating a boot. I was banging you. He's looking for a bubbler at the packy. Oh shit! Tomorrow's Wednesday, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Damn
it. By the way, definitely no wet paint Wednesday this week. I currently do not have a desk or paintbrushes or paint.
You could be like, it's a no paint Wednesday.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's my mother's birthday. I gotta take it to Red Lobster for lunch.
Load up on biscuits, buddy.
Yeah,
Yes,
those
those
cheddar bay
biscuits
biscuits
are
are
delicious.
amazing.
I love them.
I love the lobster bisque.
That too.
The lobster bisque is good. Good. That's too bad. This is a pretty little print. Ever.
Coconut shrimp is good too.
I just take the cheddar bay biscuits, put them in the soup, and just eat it. And then I'm like, can I have more soup? But last time I went, I said I want the soup, and I told her like I love it. She's like, the waitress is like, oh, they changed the soup. And I was like, no, don't change it. Please don't. Apparently, my wishes were not listened to. Chimera baseplate.
Yeah, I take my mom to Red Lobster every year. Either there or Outback if they've got their lobster tail specials going on. Those are her two favorite restaurants.
You ever get a bloomin' onion at Outback?
I do, but I like their cheesy fries more than the bloomin' onion.
I still remember the last time I was in the States, I went to I can't remember the name of the stinking place now. They like chili cheese tater tots.
Those don't sound as yummy.
Chili cheese tater tots were amazing.
Not a huge fan of tater tots.
Am I lagging? What the heck is going on?
With chocolate thunder from down under. Freaking amazing too.
I have about a YouTube's worth of lag on my video according to what I'm looking at.
Yeah, my lag's pretty bad too right now because I'm currently stuck on my friend's DSL.
Well,
it's not good DSL either. It is CenturyLink.
All right, I'm gonna wave.
My DSL.
Wave. And I just watched it finish. my screen in the corner of the XSplit. So am I like super laggy for everyone else?
Yeah, your video's lagging really far behind.
Oh, good. Yeah,
Your audio's fine.
Apparently out of sync. Nope, that didn't help it. Oh, what do you want to bet this stupid XSplit program needs an update again? Or maybe it's Fusion's fault. Let's blame Fusion.
Yeah, Fusion could be bogging down the video processing.
Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Hey Ricky, it's that Clarksville, Tennessee? Because if so, I used to live there.
Yeah, I don't blame you, Mike. If I was Canadian, I'd stay in Canada too.
Yeah, I really worry about getting a heart attack when I go to the States to visit for eating. I'd like to know what the heck changed causing me to have so much problems. When I've been designing this mount, I've been very careful to make sure I followed what E3D says for their mount designs when it talks about the thread depth into the body of the llama problem.
Right.
And it very clearly says 3 millimeters plus or minus 0.2. I guess like 0.0.
Hey, Carson.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna pop out of StreamYard and see if it's that causing a problem.
Okie dokie.
Back in a minute.
See, I think I was on the south end near the river,
just around the river bend. Let me find my mouse.
Yeah, I think Liberty Park is where I was. It was like the area that I was living in. It was a really long time ago, though. This was 2011.
Popped in to get high.
My mom and my dad moved to Tennessee in 2007 or 2008. They were somewhere near Nashville, I think.
Person's coming in to get high. Say hi. Oh, well, that's less fun.
It is very spread out. Not quite as spread out as Fargo, though.
I just noticed Josh is wearing a Country 3D shirt. That's awesome.
I'm wearing an Alien 3D hat.
That's awesome.
What are you wearing, Jordan?
It's the name of the company I used to work for.
Yeah. See how it is, not repping the community. So disappointed.
Oh, damn it.
God, that light is really bright in my eyes.
Here we go.
Sorry, guys. You're just going to have dark visuals here.
Wait, when are you ever light, Tanny?
Well, I mean, I'm basically glow in the dark, so...
There. Now I have a Snow Labs t-shirt.
I approve.
Oh, wait. Nope. I think I'm going to have a 3D Fuel t-shirt. Haha, I got one before you did, Tanny.
Yeah, so you think.
Wait, you got a t-shirt already?
No.
Yeah. Don't tease me like this.
I did get to fill out paperwork today, though.
Ooh.
Yeah, tax forms.
They make you sign all the non-disclosure agreements and stuff, too.
Yeah.
As a reseller, I had to sign them.
As nobody, I didn't sign anything. Why does it sound like somebody's tapping?
Oh, it's probably Tammy. That's why I turned the lights down.
It's me. I'm fidgeting.
Got it. Yeah, well, you know what it sounds like?
Fapping.
Tapping.
Was that better?
I don't know. How was it for you?
Where do I find you people at?
The internet. What did you expect?
And do you know what that song is, Josh?
The internet is really, really great.
The internet is for porn. Da, da. The internet is for porn. Tanny, you should know. You should know Avenue Q.
Jordan, I was singing the song. You are the one who missed the line. And yes, I absolutely know Avenue Q.
Robbie McHugh. it's Robbie McHugh.
It's up right back. Oh, the biscuit. I want a Snow Labs hoodie.
Same
They
here.
They sent me a Snow Labs, whatever that thing's called.
Water bottle.
Yeah,
It's pretty flippin' sweet.
it is sweet. I'm afraid to use it.
Mine sits up right up there.
I
I hear
don't
they're.
have any cool swag from companies except for Alien 3D, and that's because I paid for most of it.
Alien 3D is the best 3D though.
I think the only free shirts I've gotten was from Slice and Mike and Wham. The rest of them I bought.
I did get a couple of lanyards from Slice.
Oh, Tanny doesn't know about the fun we have now.
No, I don't know anything because I've been out of the loop for a week.
We have fun? Like different fun than normal fun?
Yeah. Like if you need to pick your nose, you throw up an image. And Brian Vines' personal favorite.
Mr. Nanigans. I
And
like
just for
the we're doing butt stuff one.
like this one?
Get in, loser. We're doing butt stuff.
I like it. I very, very, very much approve.
I'm sure I could figure out how to do the green screen and just make the background that.
Well, if you have XSplit, right?
Yeah.
So you get VCam for free.
Oh. I don't know what I'm doing.
And it allows you to remove your background without a green screen. It's not perfect, but it's not
Where's
terrible.
that?
Let me see.
Is it an extension I have to add?
Well, it's kind of a separate app. But like, do you have licensed XSplit or free XSplit?
Free XSplit.
I'm not sure if VCam is free.
Well, then don't worry about it. Yeah. Like I actually haven't tried on that LDO Motors t-shirt just because I'm afraid it's going to be a crop top. You know what? It's right over here. I'm going to try it on.
I forgot IC3D did give me a t-shirt at Earth, but it's like a medium. My fat ass does not fit into medium shirts. Lightspeed, are they the Earth lanyards? Because I know they had a ton left over. And when I contacted them for the Earth boxes, they were like, "Thank you, please take these." Yeah, Mike does give free stuff and then buys people's swag. I tried to give Mike free stuff at Earth and he wouldn't take it. Like, Mike, take this. He's like, no, I'm paying for it.
There we go. What did Mike make you pay for?
No, I said Mike gave me a shirt for free. He sent me a shirt and some swag for free. And then when I saw him at Earth, I tried giving him stuff for free. And he wouldn't take it. He insisted on paying.
Yeah, Mike's fun like that. All right, so this is a little snug. Not terrible. I could maybe stretch it out a bit. Kind of gives me some boobies.
Yeah, the shirt I was wearing yesterday, my moobs were showing.
Noobs. There, I'll tip this down a little. Make sure we accentuate the LDO motors. And now I'm sponsored.
Yeah, Dustin, I ended up giving you like 7 or 8 rolls, didn't
Shopping for a new car.
I wish I'd end up with several heat breaks and hot end rebuild kits because
Yeah.
my mosquito is out of commission.
I think
Still.
Mike's commenting on my nip. Did you send it out at all yet, Josh? Or are you still?
Did I what?
Did you send it out, or are you still holding on to it?
No, I haven't sent it out yet.
It happens.
Million things on my mind, and sending that out isn't the top priority.
Top priority.
Like if I had no printers working, I'd be like, shit, I need to figure this out. Send it somewhere.
Except you have an Ender 3, so you always have a working printer.
Well, I got my Sidewinder too. Like I have the version 1 Sidewinder, and it has never broke down. Smooth move, babe. Smooth move. Like, even though they did tell you yesterday where to go, but you're like, can you just email it to me instead of, writing it down? There is the Viking. Where's my mouse so I can let him in?
Oh, guys.
Yo.
How's it going?
Hi, Waking.
Before I bag any more of these up, Viking, read my 1, 2, 3, third to the
Yeah.
last message.
Let me
Oh,
see.
Jesus. I was just clicking Windows, and I just clicked on the icon to cover my...
What?
I was clicking on Windows to try to find something, and I ended up putting the tip up instead.
Because if those speakers aren't going to work, then I'm just going to give everybody one speaker.
Yeah.
Cool thing about Enterprise is they'll come pick you up. Yes, Michael, it is for the February.
The ones you linked is the 4 ohm 3 watts.
No,
One-
the second link, the first one, I accidentally sent you the link of what
Oh,
we
yeah.
actually ordered.
Yeah.
The second link is an 8 ohm 1 watt.
Yeah, I see it now.
and it's 3 inches instead of 2 inches. So we'd have to do 2 designs.
Yeah.
Do you need a different heater cartridge to run a volcano, or is it just the
No, same one.
same
Yeah,
one
same
side
one. It
ridge?
just goes in.
Yep, just a different nozzle and block.
Maybe that'll be a present for myself down the road. Is a volcano for it instead.
Let me check some specs.
Viking, did you get your Hermera yet?
Nope.
Today?
Not today.
I will be picking mine up tomorrow night.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't blame you, babe. I definitely need an all-wheel drive up there in the snow, in the tundra. There isn't any left. What? There. Wait, there it isn't. I'm so confuzzled.
There it isn't. What it isn't?
Whoop! There it isn't. Whoop! There it isn't.
Llama's gone drinking. Yeah, Viking, this is my Chimera mount that I'm working on.
Nice.
Paul Herman, the titaniums.
Bolts onto the
Sweet.
back.
The titanium heat brakes that I sell are like that. They only have at the very top.
This
spot
is what
for
Josh sells here.
PTFE.
This is a 3D Passion titanium beautifulness. And I wish I could get, I wish I had a camera that could show it. It is so shiny and smooth on the inside. Like a little tiny light and you have, it's shiny.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing slowing down in that throat. They are like every other throat, though, so if you overcrank them, they will go kaboom.
Mike Gloop did a Kickstarter a few months ago for their
Spray.
tops.
Well, they had the spray, right? And then they did the tops. The tops got funded.
Wait, the tops wasn't on Kickstarter though, right? It was on their site.
Maybe.
I do know they have a few other things in the works, but I'm not allowed to talk about them.
I know they haven't released the tops yet.
Catch you later, Dustin. Feel better, man.
Good night, brain surgery. Like when somebody says that, this isn't brain surgery, Dustin's got like an intimate knowledge of what that would take. I heard a good one the other day. It's not rocket surgery.
Yeah, I've been hearing that from dads in the United States for a couple of decades.
Hey.
Hello.
Howdy.
Oh, hello, Devin. Later, Dustin.
I do think it was good marketing on them though to release their sample bottles as purchasable bottles instead of losing money.
If their samples were like Magic Goo samples, where it's in the little pouch, one and done, then yeah, I would say give them out.
No, but they're actual like bottles of a decent amount.
Well, and a bottle costs money, right? Like it. And if everyone can just go get a couple free samples while they're at a show or something like that, they're less likely to purchase it.
In regards to the speaker, it should work fine, but the output of the amplifier would be half. Did you hear?
No,
All
I
the
didn't
noise?
hear you.
The output of the amplifier will be half, but the rating of the speakers is on 1/3. So
So just be quieter.
yeah, you don't have that much power available, but they don't need or have a tolerance of that much power anyways. So it should work.
All right, we'll run with it then.
Yeah.
Devin, when you go grocery shopping, did you ask them for the loudest bag of food you could possibly
I was
get?
just about to ask you, Jordan. It was like, do we draw in the noisiest people? Period. Or...
I can't tell that my bag of goldfish is loud.
Don't go shaking it
Oh, and
on
that I
live
was trying.
stream.
Oh, I forgot I was on stream. Y'all could hear that. I was trying to get my cat to come here.
No, but
we don't need
they're not
cat
real
booty
fish.
stream either.
Yeah. You know what we do need though?
Cat butt.
Kit Kats and a Joe Louie. Whoop, whoop.
Hey, Robbie.
Viking, do you just buy like in the afternoon at some point go buy a liter of some kind of beverage so that you have it for the night?
More or less.
Okay. I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying it's the system.
Yeah.
What are you drinking tonight?
Orange juice. Again. Apelsin is orange in Norwegian.
Medium pulp.
High pulp, I think. It's only with or without there, so, but,
Oh.
yeah.
See, we have none, regular, and extra.
Yeah.
Who wants extra pulp? I don't know.
Me neither.
Pulp is icky.
People who like to
No.
eat their drinks.
Yeah. With it, I prefer that, but, even more pulp? I don't think so.
No pulp.
No vodka, Paul.
Of course, then again, I also just don't like orange juice.
What?
Orange juice is good for you.
I know, I just don't like it.
Not necessarily in 1 liter at a time, but yeah, it's good for you.
Do you
One
like
glass.
pineapple juice?
I do.
Nipple?
I do not like pineapple juice.
What juice do you like? Beer
I-
juice?
I like
Okay.
apple juice. I like grape juice.
No, I want to
sure.
ask a question though, Josh.
The
How do
little
you
kid
go
juice.
from orange to pineapple juice? Like there are
Okay.
other juices in the middle before you
Because
get
they're like vitamin C, high in vitamin C. So
Yeah.
I like drinking orange juice and pineapple juice.
Pineapple juice is fantastic.
Grape
Yeah.
juice and apple juice is like little kids' drinks for me.
Lots of sugar.
Well, you always
I
call
like
me a
grape
little
juice,
kid,
but it has to
so
be fermented
That
first.
is why. What has to be fermented first?
Grape juice.
it's even better
Or-
when it's
Or
fermented.
apple juice.
Yeah, apple juice is pretty good.
I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back.
Thanks for sharing, bud.
Give us details or not. So, what's been happening when I was asleep? Anything fun?
I looked at a bunch of apartments today.
How was that?
Sweet.
Not fun at all. It is even less fun than it sounds.
Did you pick one?
Nice, Jordan.
Sort of, but then my mom was like, no, wait, you can't do that one because you're going to hold a room for me. And I'm like, I thought that those plans were off because you're moving to Oregon. She's like, oh, no, I'm not moving there. I'm just visiting there. And I'm like, who says I want to live with you anyway?
Yeah.
Again,
Oh, so
she's like-
now you need a 2-bedroom apartment, not a 1.
No, I need a 3-bedroom apartment, not a 2, because I was going to have a roommate.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I don't
you're
know
gonna
that
find
a
a roommate
roommate's
that
gonna
will
wanna
also,
live with your
that will
mom.
live with you and your mother.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That sounds like it's gonna be tough pickings.
Isn't that's a Craigslist ad right there?
Yeah, there's exactly
not-
one person that can tolerate me. And
Finding the match for a roommate for you
I'm
on
the
its own
one
is a
person
hard
that
trick.
can tolerate this person, so.
Yes,
Oh,
mother.
That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
You know, I love 3D printing sometimes, and sometimes it's a pain in the butt.
Yeah, it could be.
Well, it's like you're iterating and you're just wasting time in plastic.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You feel better, Josh?
I do.
Good.
What was I doing? Oh yeah, packing these things.
What silk PLA do you have, Paul, that you hate?
Probably airy one.
Buddy?
What?
It appears that Mr. Paul Herman is not a fan of his current PLA, and I'm curious as to why.
Yeah. I haven't
Hmm.
really had anything
What
that's
brand is it, Paul?
very bad.
My favorite silk gold has been from Snow Labs.
This AMZ
Nice.
3D stuff is amazing.
The only one I tested is this one from Nule.
However, I've been seeing a lot of good
Pretty
stuff
good.
from that Halo stuff.
Oh, Tanny, did I tell you that I've been banned from buying filament?
Yes.
It's your fault.
Except for Snow Labs.
Yeah.
No,
Or
except for
Filamentum.
competition stuff.
Filamentum.
That was purchased before
Yeah, I know.
Tanny
See?
told me.
I told you. That's the story.
I
good
keep
to
waiting. What?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I keep waiting for the tracking to update for the mirror, but it's been shipped from the UK since 22nd.
I bought 5 more Chimeras yesterday, and they're set to arrive tomorrow.
Yeah, but that's the
Where
difference.
did they come? Are they using...
From the UK. I don't know. It says it was coming from the UK.
Yeah, this is the cheapest shipping, but it should have been here yesterday, according to what it usually the travel time for that type of package usually.
Yeah, see, mine's coming from 3D Printing Canada, and I'm just going to go meet my buddy halfway and pick it up.
Yeah, let me double check tracking.
But after taxes for the Chimera is $171.
Oh.
Ouch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it was picked up in Aylesbury, GB, which I'm guessing is Great Britain.
Yep.
It's not George Brown.
But I still don't think it's going to be here by Wednesday, even though it does say scheduled delivery Wednesday by 4:30.
Maybe next Wednesday.
.3D Fuel does make nice filament,
Yeah,
but I mean, it's a premium filament. It's like protopasta. It's expensive.
but they have different like layers, don't they? Like there's the regular, then there's the pro and stuff like that.
I think so.
I don't know. Ask our new 3D fuel expert.
Yeah, when we
Tanny
get
doesn't
one, I'll
know
ask.
anything.
We don't have one.
We got Tanny.
Nope.
Not even that. I mean, he's just closed his computer down. So I was gonna check. Yeah, kid got me sick.
You know, I did own a house in Texas, and it was more of a nightmare than a pleasure. But it also depends on the area. And I hated Dallas traffic. Dallas traffic was the freaking worst.
Of course. This breakout board, Josh, is coming from California.
Ontario, California.
Dublin, California, actually. Do you want to know what's really stupid, Josh?
Huh.
There's a Dublin, Ontario as well.
Hi all, Stuart from the Data Wolves, Team 13,000.
So right now it is in Hayward, California. Let's see where that is.
I may have to find a different control board and stuff, because...
Why? You bailing out on me?
No, freaking Big Tree, man. They're dropping the ball on me and struggling.
Oh, that control board. Okay. Yeah, so this thing has to travel across the entire United States and into Canada, which would explain why the date that they're offering me is arriving sometime between February 3rd to February 11th. It's a good thing it's the 28th because I want my printer back. I'm going to be pretty cheesed. I'll have a Chimera, but no way of powering it.
Yeah, Kit the GTR.
Holy crap.
Look, if there's gonna be a murderer during my stream, please mute whoever's
Hold on. I'll be right back.
Domestic!
getting murdered.
Mom! Hey, Ma! You got the meatloaf?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the GTR 1.0 with the M51 expansion board. Shoot. I'm gonna
What?
check the bags because I just realized I forgot to put the amplifiers in this bag.
Yeah.
Sailing away.
Where did Tanny go?
Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away.
What's it called now? Is it the GTR board?
Yeah, the GTR 1.0 and the M51. Yeah.
And of course, they're not available on Amazon yet.
No, they're just on AliExpress.
The that did you watch the video I sent you with the TFT 35?
I watched most of it.
That's great, eh?
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I saw somebody posting something today about that TFT screen not working right with filament run out or something?
I don't know if I'd want to run my filament run out to the screen.
Me neither.
All right, I'm pretty cheesed right now. So I just saw a kit. It's the E3 Mini and the TFT35 for $68, $69 US.
Wait, the what?
So the same
boy.
board I just put in my Ender 3. It's the Big Tree Tech SKR Mini E3. So it's an Ender 3. Like literally it is plug and play. Like just done.
Right.
With that screen, which replaces the Ender screen with now the touch screen or encoder screen. And it's $70. So you'd have silent stepper drivers, 2209 for sensorless homing, if you so desired.
Well, it support the expansion board though, still though, because I still need more.
No, this is just if you want to make your Ender 3 awesome. Put that in my...
My printers will all stay stock.
Where'd Tanny go?
He said something about freezing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Refreshing browser.
He did move back to Fargo. It's pretty cold there.
Yeah.
That being said, though, I did get my... I think I got my SCAR mini board for like $45 Canadian. So it's not... Did you put a boom mic on your camera, on your computer or something, Devin?
Tanny bought me a boom mic, but
Tanny?
I haven't put it up yet.
Please don't.
Please don't.
You don't need any more volume out of what you got going on there. More Devin, less volume.
More me, less volume. Okay.
Yeah.
Try rebooting, Teddy. Or have you done that already?
Reboot the browser.
Or the whole computer?
Try using a different browser?
I think it works best with Chrome.
Do a cartwheel and then a somersault. I just wanted to say a random thing.
Yeah.
Dang it, I was going to look at something on Amazon. Now I can't remember what it was.
No, right now my mic isn't even plugged in.
And is that loud?
Yeah. Though the boom is nice for when I'm podcasting.
Yeah, Paul, I've got an SKR 1.3 in that printer there that I'll be sticking back in.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter.
Hey. Peter.
How's it going?
Shit, Peter, I was supposed to email you today too. Gosh darn it, my day was so freaking.
So how do you get the birds to move?
What?
How did you get
I ran them over.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, you do this. I just drove slow until they moved out of the way.
Yeah.
Peter, your t-shirt's much more comfortable than this one.
But what I did? Oh yeah, so day job work today was kind of irritating. I woke up at 8 o'clock this morning so I could launch a freaking nationwide reservation system for this restaurant. And like 3 months ago, they changed their deployment process to the dumbest thing freaking ever. And it's so annoying. And it kept crashing for like 4 hours. And they're blaming me. And I'm like, how the frick is it my fault? It works on the dev server. Not my fault you're an idiot and can't push it to the live server.
Oh man.
If y'all would have just left the stuff the same as it was before, I could work faster.
Yeah.
Now, like, every time I push something to dev, I've got to wait 40 minutes for it to completely rebuild and boot up a virtual server.
Holy crap.
For
That sounds
every freaking
Adjustment
push
you make.
adjustment I make. It's stupid.
Yeah.
But whatever.
We got to put the trash chute in the window, Josh.
We do. Really do. Surprised Rosa hasn't yelled at me yet.
Yeah.
Now you say something, monkey. And we get yelled at.
Yeah, isn't it fun, Steven?
Yeah.
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 Look, woman, it's either towards my door or on my bed. Take your pick. If I was in the living room right now, it'd be towards the front door.
You know what kind of sucks? I was going to print a bunch of parts for this thing in the probe, and I found it prints better in an enclosure. And PetG just seems to print better in my situation in an enclosure. And that printer just shoot up a piece of filament. I got to take it apart to get it out.
Awesome. It's nice to have something to do, isn't it?
I guess, but I would rather print the parts.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll give it a go. I haven't tried this one yet, so we'll see. We got to figure out the fan speed though, because this bear extruder's a sweet setup. Light speed, yeah. I took a mill off the tires, when you click on the tires, there's two sides when you're laying it face to bed. I did the one that has like a ton of little dots with one circle in it, if that makes any sense. And then what I did is I did it on two, and then I mirrored them to the y-axis, so both tires are in the same direction. So the little chevrons are in the same direction. Doesn't make a huge difference in anybody's world, but I can, so why not?
Oh, Viking, while you're here, what measurements do you need?
The amp and the speakers from center hole, and as a circle too, or the diameter of the circle itself.
All right, so amplifier board
Yeah.
is
Do you have to type? Just a sec. Yep.
oh shoot, I'm in inches. Hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on, I got to
Millimeter.
interject. Lightspeed, you don't have to worry about cutting them and glue them. You can't really see the inside of them afterwards, so do what's easiest. Carry on.
Okay, 20
Yep.
by 45.
Yep.
Do you need to know where the USB plug-in thing is?
Yeah, that would be nice.
Hopefully people have USB cords, which they should, because I've provided plenty. Because
What are
I
they? USB Mini or C or?
the micro mini, whatever what
Yeah.
that is.
Micro.
Everybody should have those, especially if they're a UFO subscriber. All right, so it's 2 millimeters from the side and is 8.5 millimeters wide and 4 millimeters tall.
Yeah. Does it stick out from the board itself, lengthwise?
By like 1.5 millimeters.
Okay.
All right, this power switch, it has clippy thingies on the sides. I think that's what they are. I don't know.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
just need the
That's
hole.
So
Yeah.
it is
That's really weird.
14.
$14 millimeter.
And then the clippy thingy is 15 on the inside. Actually closer to 16. Yeah, 15.5. It depends on where I decide to clamp down on this.
Yeah.
And then the power plug is threaded with these metal thingamabobbers.
Yeah.
It's 7.5. Do you want the diagonal of
Yeah.
the speaker holes, like across this way?
Yeah. Yes, please.
All right, they're 50. Wait, 54.57, and
Yeah.
they are 5.4 by 4.4. They're oblong shaped.
Oblong.
Yep. Got it.
That all you need?
Hey, Robert Line.
Hey, Robert. Let me have a look.
Oh, of course. This doesn't fit.
They're 25 millimeters tall or thick. Hey, Robert Verlime.
Yeah, that should work. Should be enough. Thank you.
Well, that was convenient.
What?
Having to be able to just do the measurements over the internet.
Yeah.
Quick and easy.
Well, he has been asking me for like a week.
I'm sure.
I only asked you twice though, so
So
that's a bit that bad.
the opening of my fan does not match the opening of the fan grill, which means I have to adjust this thing as well.
Adjust the fan.
I might.
No, Steven. I have never looked at that.
I've gotten some stuff from there.
GrabCAD is amazing for bolts.
Yeah,
Bolts are built into Fusion.
yeah, they are.
Oh, they're not. I wish they were built into SolidWorks.
SolidWorks poop. So this is the fan duct that was suggested. It's one of these all-around styles for the Hemera. I'll give it a go.
I like
be
those
bad.
as far as the air output. I hate them because they block your nozzle.
And you catch on anything, and it's like game over. The fan on this bear, like literally, the tip of the nozzle is like sticking out the bottom, and like that's it. Like I can barely see the first layer if it's a small print because the nozzle blocks it so well.
Lightspeed, I was measuring a speaker for, well, the parts for the February UFO project.
I have never actually used SolidWorks. I don't know. I use Fusion.
But yeah, Viking, there, like you already know, like what I want it to look like.
Yeah.
So that's not an issue. But I was contemplating being a total pain in the ass, and if it could be like modular, so people can print different components in different colors.
Yeah, it should be doable.
Like the sticker
Yeah.
grates and the cassette tape cover.
Yeah, I'll have a look and see what I can do.
And then, unfortunately, the replacement speakers for the ones they shorted me, I think they're going to be 3-inch.
No, shouldn't be a problem. Having that in mind when starting the design, so it's two different options.
One thing I really like Lightspeed is that E3D released all the CAD files for the Hemera, so you can just make whatever you want. Pretty handy.
What book did you read,
Okay.
Robert?
I'll check out GrabCAD.
Peter, you've got a Sidewinder too? Must have bought it from my competitor.
I think it's SolidWorks he was talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Devin mentioned it, so.
Never mind.
Never mind, my bad.
Yeah.
SolidWorks is like a $5 million program, isn't it?
I think it's like 5,000 a license.
Yeah, 5 million, 5,000, same.
But
Same
they-
thing.
Too
But they
expensive.
give it to
Too
first
expensive
teams
for
for
my
free.
Okay, you get enough stuff. You're cut off now.
From what?
Everything.
Why?
Oh, it's like
Getting
a
spoiled.
$5,000 software, but we get it for free.
It's not like it's given directly to me. It's given to my robotics team.
When you no longer work on the team, are you going to keep using the license?
When am I going to be not working on a team?
Yeah, see?
When you're
Free
no
for
longer
you.
working on the team.
Yeah,
You know,
you're really not working on the team until the day you find out you're not working on the team.
like, do you plan on working there for the rest of your life?
Not for the particular high school, but with robotics, yes. I've kind of accidentally turned it into a career, and I love it.
Yeah. Sweet.
Well, when you start making battle bots, let me know.
Go screw off, Josh.
Josh, you know what? Let's you and me make a battle bot.
We should make a battle bot.
Make a battle bot, and then one of my 16-year-olds
No, Devin, you're not allowed to discuss
outdrive
this.
you.
Sorry.
Will outdrive me?
Yes.
It's not a driving competition. It's smashing.
I will slice its
Okay.
tires out from under it.
Not if my kid can outdrive you and you can't catch them, which you
I
can't.
got a flamethrower.
They can dodge you.
How big is the arena?
The official battle bots arena?
No, whatever. You pick one. What arena are you going to use?
Fine, we'll use an FRC field, which is 100 by 25.
100 feet,
Feet.
100 inches.
100 feet by 25 feet.
Okay, so I need a 7 psi tank and a good nozzle, and you can't hide. Flamethrower.
Oh,
All I gotta
Robert,
do is
that's
just
a
line
good
up and
series.
flamethrower.
Grenade launcher.
It's like when you're playing Street Fighter, you just Hadouken, and you can't hide. Actually, Josh, let's use one of those speaker kits to program the battle bot. So when it launches the flamethrower, it goes Hadouken.
Hadouken!
Y'all are weird.
You're the one who has robots and don't fight them. We're not the weird ones.
Where's Mitch? Mitch could help us. Is he still here?
Mitch fights robots?
Yes, Mitch came down to Orlando Maker Fair for his BattleBot team.
You know what?
Which team is he on?
If I remember right, he was wearing a purple shirt. That's all I remember.
Purple shirt. No, Valkyrie is out of New Hampshire. Purple.
You guys are ridiculous.
And then we can have it do like a flip kick.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're making a bipedal robot.
No, it's just gonna flip.
And then kick?
And what's that one dude say when he does his flip kick thing?
I don't know.
Alright, guys. And then there's a Sonic
dude,
Blade.
Not.
He was in Orlando for Orlando Maker Faire, Robot Ruckus with the Sub-Zero Battle Bot. If you're at the event, come say hi.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's on with Sub-Zero. Okay.
Robot Ruckus with the Sub-Zero Battle Bot.
How many kids do I have left, Josh?
Look at Twitter, like he's a dick.
As always?
Wait,
Listen, just because this part of my body looks large, the rest of it's just large.
I'm not fit anymore at all.
No, but we're showing our man nips. I mean, that's intimidating to him.
Do you guys see those pictures people have been posting that Dolly Parton started, where it's like LinkedIn, Facebook,
Yeah.
Instagram?
Oh yeah.
I don't know
Tinder.
that Dolly Parton actually started it, but yes, I know the ones.
Well, they said, she's getting credit for starting it. And
Good for her.
anyways, like her Tinder one is a Playboy bunny outfit.
Yeah, she did that.
But I was thinking about doing one of those.
And it's just the same picture all the time.
Yeah. Then Rosa would be like, "What the frick you doing posting Tinder pictures?" I'm like, woman, it's just a quad
Just Tindering.
picture. It's not actually on Tinder.
You mean that's not the way you met Rosa?
I
Yeah.
told you we met in one of our gamer friends.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Josh, he was in trouble.
You're right, Steven.
Yeah, see? Told you. Can't win. I'm a guy. Impossible.
Viking doesn't have to be fit. He's a freaking Viking.
The accent, though.
Look, I start trying to say my W's wrong, and I get called an idiot. He's like, I'm awesome. That is, it's true. Oh, I just spilled screws all over my keyboard. See? Fucking Viking karma.
Yeah, you're screwed.
Oh, see, Tanya agrees with me. The accent's nice.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Canadian accent.
Canadian.
Look, you don't even have an accent except for when you say a boot.
Don't say a boot. I put emphasis on my syllable. Wow, so Peter makes a point. We could just do it with this post, like this screen right here, Josh. Well, how did it go? It was what, Facebook?
It's like LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and then Viking would be Tinder. Here we
Vikings
go.
Tinder. Peter for the win.
Yeah.
Good call.
Good job.
And in a few minutes, someone has done that. I posted it on Twitter.
Oh, jeez.
Why do you hate your accent? Like, literally, Rosa brags that somebody did a survey and that the Boston accent is like the second sexiest in the world or something like that.
Oh, Boston.
And then she like hides her accent and hates it.
I think it depends a bit if I'm really tired or unfocused, even. Viking or Viking.
See, but if you start saying Viking, I'm going to be upset.
Yeah, because you're Viking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't handle it if.
Should
My
I make
Viking is
T-shirts
white.
with Viking?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
I would put. You should make a T-shirt that says "Trust me, I'm a Viking."
Hey, Chris Lane.
Hey, Chris.
E for extrude 0.8 millimeters. Enter. Oh, did you drown him in the haba?
Josh, what are you like bagging right now?
Drugs.
UFO projects for February.
Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did. She
What
showed
I
him
do
what's up.
every month. And this is just part of the monotony. Then there's
It looks
also
like you're having so much fun.
there's also making 1,000 samples.
Yeah.
You need like an intern.
I need a friggin' automated robot to make samples for me, robot girl.
I mean,
Yeah.
I can, but
Thanks.
you have to pay me.
Yeah, I'm broke.
You can pay me in filaments.
And then how am I supposed to order new filament if I give all the filament away?
You're expensive if that's the. You're an unpaid intern. You don't get paid.
Oh yeah,
anything.
interns are free
Well, then why am I the intern?
because you volunteered.
Because you're
you
the
brought it up.
12-year-old.
I am not
Something
12.
like that, Peter.
You see, I could always charge you what I'm charging the guy that I'm working with for a side project for CAD, which is $31 an hour.
Yeah, Chris, I've been watching your Discord posts. It's looking pretty decent.
Oh, I did something. Let's see what happens.
Boom.
Oh, you know it's bad in Fusion when you click a button and it sits there? and you're like,
Oh.
it didn't do something on my computer which is powerful enough to do it. What is the problem?
Yeah, Michael Cassell, she was actually watching that video this morning and moaning about Chris. She's like,
What?
Chris. I was like, what? She's like, nothing.
What?
Yeah. She was creaming her pants over Chris Evans this morning.
He's not even that hot.
Right? And he's got old crusty balls. Did you see him at the end game? Gross.
I don't want to think about any actor's balls.
I think I'm gonna say I beg to differ on that one, Kevin.
About not being that hot?
What about you not caring about actor balls?
I don't.
There'll come a time.
She hasn't reached puberty yet.
Paul Herman's not following people? That's unacceptable.
Yeah. Oh, don't you even bullshit me, babe. You so did.
I don't know if
You're
you're
like-
saying bullshit to you or to me. Probably me.
Pretty sure to me.
Yeah, probably.
Because I was sitting there, we were on the phone, and all of a sudden she said, Chris. I said, what? I said, nothing.
See?
Like,
Lightspeed's got you covered.
Yeah, but lotion's kind of icky.
You so did. Don't even lie. Don't even lie.
I agree with Peter.
Yeah, Steven's a little out
Well,
there sometimes.
Lightspeed lotions his items and then puts them in his hot box. Which I could use one right now.
Oh my goodness.
See, I love this kind of. Everyone's like, "Oh, Wham made the hot box," and some people are like, I don't know, yeah." And I was like, "Yeah, okay, sounds good." Here I am now sitting here going, "Shit, I need one."
Quit your web
I want a
eating,
slap mat.
sir. I want a bigger slap mat.
I want to slap a man named Matt.
Matt Weber's got a really nice beard.
Peter, you should send me a slap mat.
No. Do you even have a resin printer?
Yeah, what do you
No.
need a slappy mat for?
Oh my goodness.
Because I get paint and epoxy all over stuff all the time.
Oh my cookies!
That and for super glue.
Peter, I just had to buy a Chimera.
Yeah, you can get 20% off a hot box at Wham's website using the code Alien3D. Just saying.
Just saying. Well, dang, that's a deal. Yeah, Peter, the extruder setup that I just finished building for my formerly A30, which I just put the new plate on, is currently, dangling wires because it died. So, if I want to be able to print stuff on the beautiful Wham plate, I need a new hot end. And I'm tired of buying $20, $30 clone junk and just keep wasting money.
Chris Lane, you're a jerk.
Chris Lane, you could do that, but I don't know that you actually want to take a loss that bad every day.
Yeah, really.
Peter, check your Twitter DMs.
Sliding into Peter's DMs.
Yep.
Ooh. I believe Peter's married though, so
Tanny.
calm down, Devin. Calm down.
No,
Tanny-
I'm laughing
Tanny
at Tanny.
LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Tinder. He did it.
He
Oh,
did
did
it.
he do it?
He did do it.
Oh
He
goodness,
done
I gotta
did it.
go check this out now.
And just for shites, I just retweeted it.
Yeah, I told you.
You got a bad screenshot of Devin though.
I know. Can we like redo it where I'm at least like sitting at the stream?
Maybe he's trying to, maybe Tanny's trying to catch a. I don't know what's happening anymore.
I don't either.
Pretty cheesed. If Mike would still be here, he'd be pretty sad that I'm going to waste a piece of Team Orange.
Oh.
So someone just DM'd me on Twitter and said that I need to decorate my room.
But the little cross isn't enough?
You know, I've got like posters and like a bunch of other stuff I could put on my wall. I just haven't done it yet.
I'll be honest
Right.
with you. I have a
I-
house and I haven't decorated my walls with anything in my bedroom other than a fireplace and a TV.
I
The
have a
only
challenge.
decorations I have are like in front of me and you can't see it.
I have a challenge for you designers out there.
What do you want?
I used to, back when I first came up with the name Alien Neela, I used to have an alien in a jar. I need another alien that I can then silicone mold, make a silicone mold, and make silicone aliens and put them in jars.
I need hex tiles in my room. I mean, eventually I'm gonna put.
Yeah, Devin, you even 3D print?
Eventually, I'm gonna put the contents of this box on that wall.
Do you even 3D print, Devin?
Yes, I do. Why would I not?
Like, most people have 3D printers or 3D prints behind them or something. But you got nothing.
I mean, I'm
Peter.
gonna put these up soon, ish.
If you get Syria Tech Tough or Syria Tech Blue, I think is really good as well for hot end parts. I can't remember if blue does high temp. Robbie Mack might know better, but
Is he still here?
or just contact Syria
The
Tech.
best
with us.
high temp resin for hot end parts, yeah. Soraya Tech has some.
Is it the blue or the tough?
I think it's the blue.
I want to say it's the blue too because it's a little pricier, and that was part of their feature list. So Formlabs put up a thing that they resin printed in orange resin Doritos that looked like Doritos. I was like, I need those.
I do know if you go to the Soraya Tech website, they have a link out to the different information for all the resins. It's a PDF, I believe. I was looking at it the other day because I was trying to dial in the resin on the Phenom.
On the Weenom.
Yeah, just mix them.
Just start pouring stuff into the vat till you get steam, and then you're good. You know what, Peter? Lazy happens. Lazy happens.
All the time for me.
Or also the other thing is sometimes you get a better answer by asking somebody who maybe has already done it before.
Oh yeah, asking is always a good thing. Just in this stream, we're all a bunch of amateurs.
I'm a semi-pro, thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jordan's semi-pro.
I'm shooting for the big leagues, but
We don't even know why Devin's here because she doesn't 3D print.
No, she
I
doesn't.
do 3D print.
What? Show me a 3D print right now. That's painted. That doesn't count.
It's a 3D print, though.
No, it isn't. It's made out of styrofoam. You can't prove it.
You can see layer lines in the butt.
No, I can't. Camera sucks.
No. True.
Fine. You can see layer lines on this porg.
Nope. I can see your screen though. Try again.
Here. This is 3D printed.
Didn't
No.
Tanny send you that?
No, Tanny gave me this.
Did you actually 3D print that, or did someone print that for you?
I printed this. Oh, here. Proof it's 3D printed. The supports are still on it.
That doesn't prove that you 3D printed it.
Fine. How about this?
Ow.
That's a phone.
That's a phone, not a
Hold
3D
on.
printer.
Babu Frick.
You can see my live stream going on in the next
I can-
room.
I
only
can pull
found
up
the
a
video on
live
YouTube.
stream of a.
Okay, you want me to carry my laptop to the next room so you can look at my phone screen streaming the same thing that's next door?
Yeah.
I don't believe you, Devin.
But that's your dad's printer.
Yeah. How do we know it's yours?
Because my dad doesn't own a Prusa.
How do you know? How do we know? Is it
Yeah.
all make believe? What's real?
You're not real.
Proof.
Prove you're real.
I'm
not.
not.
I'm not
I'm
real.
agreeing with you. I am not real. I am imaginary in all the ways possible. Where did I lose that screw to?
Hey, Chris
You were
Warkaki.
You were paid
Yeah,
to say
still
that, Tanny.
going. I'm bagging UFO projects, so I'll probably still be going for a little while till I fall asleep. Since I found out that the rest of the UFO project speakers are delayed due to the I don't even think that virus would travel through shipping, would it?
They don't know.
No. Just to be safe, probably.
But anyway, so I gotta wait for
Tanny
speakers.
can vouch for my printer's existence.
Yeah, you and Tanny are married, so it doesn't count.
I can also vouch for Tanny's existence.
If a spouse won't lie
can't
for
vouch for
their
Tanny.
significant other, then they're not a good spouse and should get divorced.
The 404 printer has never. It has too had preventative maintenance, just not a lot. Okay, I do never clean my printer room.
Sorry, Chris Warkaki, we're cracking on Devin at the moment. She pretends she's a 3D printer.
She also pretends she's a teacher, but we let her slide on that.
Yeah.
Oh, here. This is on my mini factory under my name, so I can prove it's mine.
No,
Just means you designed it.
it just means you tried to name it under something else.
This is also 3D printed by me.
How do you know it's by you?
Like, I got printers running. I got filament. I got prints. You know, it's pretty clear. I know.
Okay,
I
if I don't
3D
3D print things, why did Tanny drop off like 40
By-
more filament at my house?
By next weekend, I want
Tanny's
to see that
insane.
entire back wall full of Wexagons.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wexagons, or it didn't happen.
I have one Lexicon.
That's a new good saying. I printed this Wexagons or it didn't happen.
Wexagons,
I
or it
have
didn't
a
happen.
Lexicon. Do I need to go get my Wexagon?
You have one Wexagon?
I have one Wexagon.
I have empty Wexagons that I just keep printing randomly because I know I'm going to need
See,
them.
Tanny even said that he's never seen your classroom and all your students look older than you.
Tanny, I was gonna bring you to my classroom, but then my dad showed you his, and mine would have been extremely underwhelming. And
Oh, that's pretty awkward. I was going to show you mine, but my dad showed you his instead.
my dad works for a weird vocational school, and he's a multi-million-dollar budget. I'm a first-year teacher with no budget.
Oh my god.
I don't think that's what we're talking about, Devin.
I give up.
My dad's was bigger than mine, so I gave up.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. So give up.
Carson, it was some sort of like manly challenge. I don't know.
Oh, my cookies.
My students don't look older than me. Tanny, you've met my kids.
Why am I missing a speaker?
Because they didn't ship them due to viruses?
No, I had a speaker I thought over here that I had set aside. I don't know, maybe I grabbed it.
I can't really recommend any deltas, Chris. I haven't tried anyone myself.
Peter
but,
on Twitter.
I will probably buy the Anycubic Predator later.
Okay.
Yeah, the Anycubic Predator is the only one I've been really hearing anything about for a cheap one.
Yeah, it's large and it's cheap.
Technical
But I know guys have had troubles with electronics, but it works for lots of people too.
Wearing a tie, he was obviously 9. I don't know if that
And
was
then,
Peter or Tramco.
And then if you want, an expensive one, then obviously I believe there's CME CNC or there's the Delta makers out of Florida.
I don't know that I would necessarily instantly write off CME as an expensive one, but
Aren't they expensive?
they are. But I think it's a case of, again, you get what you
You get what you pay
Josh,
for, yeah.
share my screen.
Oh, my cookies. We don't want to see a bunch of people that are older than you. Wait. I can't. No,
Oh, wait, no, you can't.
I can't.
No, you can't.
Crap.
No, you
Okay.
shouldn't.
Yeah. I promise they don't look older than me.
They do.
Crap, I forgot they're minors.
How did this get flipped backwards?
And I'm convinced Mormon. No, Tanny.
What do you mean? Was there a dress code? Oh, yeah. Devin and Monkey are wearing blue, and me and Viking are wearing green.
This actually is blue
I'm
too.
very confused. Wham Bam. Peter, I sent it to the
Light blue.
Wham Bam one because I don't know what your personal Twitter is.
Peter actually needs to rename his personal one because it looks like a bot account with 50 million numbers after it.
He looks like he works at artillery or something.
Right.
Yeah, Devin's like Doogie Howser, but is a teacher.
And then not as cool as MPH.
Show off your championship ring, Devin, and ask any one of these fools in here if they have a championship ring.
Let's say.
I can print one.
Boom. Championship ring.
I can print one on my printer.
Stuff.
I mean, both of my teams are going to state next month,
For robot stuff.
and then hopefully Worlds.
But not fighting robot stuff. So
Not fighting
kind of.
Yeah.
But robot stuff.
But robot stuff.
Robot stuff.
Not just.
No.
Robot stuff.
Right, Josh, check your Twitter DMs.
If it's the picture you posted on your Twitter the other day, I already know.
Okay, they don't look older than me.
It's debatable, Devin.
Right.
Yeah.
And please don't send me pictures of miters.
I'm not sending you pictures of mine. They don't look older than me.
Robot stuff.
Robot stuff.
That's the new saying.
Yeah.
Every
You
time
did
I
this
walk
to yourself,
in,
Devin.
next time I'm going to walk into my classroom tomorrow, and I'm just going to bust out laughing, and my kids are going to get a kick out of that.
Yeah. Fun.
Melinda answers on Wham Bam. Old guy out of touch with social.
I will tell you one thing though. If you ever catch a Wham Bam product on fire, talk to Peter. Because he'll be nice about it.
I'm just trying to get Peter to send me a slap mat.
You can
No.
get a slap mat when you go to Wham Bam and you add it to the cart and you use a coupon code and it comes to your house.
No, Melinda's awesome. But it was funny after I did that video. Melinda was like,
Josh,
I don't know if I'm gonna give you a code.
Oh, another thing I 3D printed
Later, Peter.
is the robot emoji.
Good night, Peter. Have a good night. Thank you for coming by.
See ya, Peter. Have a good one.
Good night, Peter. Do my kids really look older than me?
Oh my goodness. Get off of it, Devin.
Stop it.
No, I want to know.
No,
No, you
everybody's
don't.
trolling you as usual.
Yeah, just messing with you.
You know y'all suck, right? I'm trying to
Gee
mess with Viking.
whiz.
What?
What is there to mess with Viking? He literally sits there and doesn't talk. He just looks good. He's eye candy for everybody.
Yeah.
What has Viking done to you to deserve this
Yeah,
kind of
what has
harassment?
Viking done to you? He just sits there,
What
quiet,
have I done to y'all?
being a nice little
What haven't you done?
guy.
Yes, Jordan was just mansplaining how to use an online shopping cart.
No, I was explaining. I was not mansplaining. I didn't say ma'am. I didn't talk down to you. I just explained. There's a difference.
Chris Warkaki, do you participate in alcoholic beveraging?
With a beard like that, I really hope so.
Well, not everybody does. I mean,
Not everybody's down with the swirl. That's right.
I'm not much of a drinker, but I really, really want to do like a Alien After Dark
Drinking contest?
non-sober.
Every
Tonight.
time Devin types her keyboard loudly, we take a shot.
Y'all all be wasted.
Son of
Oh, dead.
As long as Devin keeps her keyboard away from.
No. Take a shot every time Josh says "son of a biscuit eater" or "oh my cookies."
Or gets burned or something painful.
I'm not gonna partake in alcoholic beveraging and work on a 3D printer at the same time. No, I will
Or every time I say yeah.
burn the house down.
Yeah.
Get drunk.
Oh,
Totally wasted.
Because at that time, I will not be able to throw it out the window.
this is your fault, Devin.
What is my fault?
That I'm under my damn desk.
How is it my fault? I didn't touch your desk.
Yeah, well, I beg to differ.
I didn't do anything.
Why am I down here?
I don't know.
Okay, good question. Good talk. Yeah, that's broken. That's good. Oh.
Yeah, we should seriously come up with things that happen on stream. We'll come up with a list, kind of like Fun in the Country Basement does for their bingo.
Yeah.
Like, if a certain thing happens on stream, everybody's got to take a shot.
You're
You
back,
get it?
Jordan.
I might not be able to get up. Hang on. I'm gonna mute myself.
Probably best.
Oh no, poor monkey.
Oh, whatever. I had the sound effects. With less cursing. Yeah.
You okay there, Jordan?
Chris, have you seen the GTR 1.0? Like, I don't know what the price difference is between the SKR 1.4 Turbo and the GTR 1.0, but
I don't know if it has the expansion.
I really like the GTR 1.0. And now that frickin' Marlin supports quad Z motors, oh yeah, it's on. GTR is $50 right now. Oh, but that's without the expansion board, right? I'm getting the expansion board with it.
Yeah, that's on the baseboard.
I'll have to. Like, you can get the GTR 1.0, the M1 or M5 1.0, and 6 2209s for, I believe, $96. It was last time I checked. I was actually gonna buy a Prusa at Orlando Maker Faire, one of their floor models, but apparently somebody showed up that didn't get something or whatever, so they had to give it to him. I almost went to Universal with Prusa and the gang too, but fairly certain I got the cold shoulder on that one. So they're like, yeah, we don't know what we're doing yet. Ask us tomorrow.
And tomorrow never came.
Well, tomorrow came, but I didn't ask because I figured that was kind of the go away, kid. You're bothering me.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Just blame the Vikings.
Hmm.
A 3D printing memes Twitter account. Wait, what's so quiet? Chat so quiet?
Oh, we are quiet.
What's so quiet?
Maybe it's us that are so quiet. I don't know.
But Chris, you still run the Prusa group on Facebook, don't you? One day I'll have a Prusa, I guess. If they stop going smaller instead of bigger.
I'm fine if it goes smaller as long as I get one. Although that being said, I have no need for a 150 square bed. I have a 150 square bed.
That's like once I went to the 300 beds, I don't want to go smaller than that ever again. It's like even if I don't print something max volume, I have the option for when I do go big.
I want a Sidewinder.
Do you?
I do.
I want a Hypercube. And I also want the Trunks X5SA.
I want an Exo Cube.
Yeah, that too. And a Tesseract.
Yeah. That was kind of a...
It's not done yet, though.
A given.
Someone's slow.
Yeah, Chris has a Sidewinder that's modded to heck, but he keeps buying replacement parts. What else do you have on yours besides the Chimera?
America.
I've been slightly busy this weekend and this week, so I haven't really been keeping on top of the Tweeterverse.
Look, Mike, it's Team Orange.
Team Orange.
Team Orange.
Who's everybody, Tanny? Because, like, I'm part of the Sidewinder group, and there's an occasional I'm having issues, and then Sidewinder Artillery goes, "What issues are you having? Contact us support." And then, like, a day later, they're like, "Oh, my thing's fixed."
This was fixed, and Artillery was great, and they fixed it for me.
Yeah. And, like, my Sidewinder I've had for almost a year now, and it's the version 1, and it's never broken down. I've never had a problem with it. I think the only people who have problems with the Sidewinders, and, okay, a lot of the problems, I think, of people with the Sidewinders are people like Tanny, who just, it comes fully assembled, but then completely tears it apart before running it for the first time.
Tanny would never do such a thing.
Never. I'm just...
Never.
I kind of want to make mac and cheese right now.
Yeah, you do.
Well, they are on vacation right now, and now they're on lockdown for an extended vacation. Let's see. A Hamera SKR 1.4 TMC 2209s, Alta stick, and upgraded Z nuts. Now
I want to get one of those Alti sticks.
I've got 3D printed Z thingamabobbers. But I made a deal with myself. I could buy whatever printer I want, but it has to stay stock. That way, if I want a good printer, I have to actually save up or build one.
I don't even know what stock means.
Like, is Shenzhen anywhere near where they're locking everything down at? I don't really even know.
Only my EC3 Nano is stuck. Even my Proton is modded. I will mod the Nano to get parts cooling.
Oh, Timothy, you've got a White Knight build going? That's awesome. I'm sure
You have an unbuilt any cubic
Carl
linear
would love
plus?
to see that.
Chris, why are you not using that as a Delta?
Wait, what?
Chris has got a Castle Linear Plus, and he's not built it. That's a Delta that I want.
Wait. You have a Delta, you just haven't built it? And then you're saying you want a Delta? I'm so confuzzled.
I want damn Delta. I want to put a Hawaiian skirt on it and make it dance in the
1,000 meter Z.
1,000 meter Z. What are you printing? A rocket?
Hey, Chris, how does that affect... Wait. Isn't your wife from China? Or is she from She's from somewhere over there. I don't even mind me. I'm the worst at geographical locations. Shoot, did I put a thing on there? Yep, I did. Rose has got her a new stepmommy from the Philippines. She hates it when I call her stepmommy because she's like as young or younger than her younger sister.
It's creepy.
Oh, yeah.
And
Christopher Crocky, I'm not a big fan of this. You've got a freaking Delta sitting there, and you're like, I want a Delta.
I want to
Swap the
have
parts
part
on it. You haven't even bought the damn built the damn thing. Chris, I know they're $160. They are not available in Canada land, and I don't have $160. I did until I bought a Chimera.
Yeah, I don't know what this little one I have. All I know is it says something plus when I boot it up. Well, it
That's
used
the
to,
one.
but then I flashed the firmware. Yeah, the LDO linear rails I heard have been really great quality since he switched to those. I personally don't know because I don't have any linear rails.
I personally don't know.
Actually, I do on the fail
Fail
core. But my fail core came pre-assembled.
Pre-broken?
Or that, yeah. Oh yeah, Chris, you were asking me about the my rail core. I forgot when I very first got it, I had to replace a bunch of stuff on it because, unbeknownst to me, they only had a bunch of crappy clone parts when they put mine together, even though I paid full price for it. And they didn't tell me that until after I got home and was having problems with things. And they're like, well, we didn't have this on hand, so we replaced it with this. And thanks for telling me. And so then they were supposed to send me a whole new set of motors, heater cartridge, fan, thermistor, and something else. And then they never did. They haven't even returned my Mosquito Magnum that I had them holding on to for me.
Yeah, that sucks.
It's unacceptable.
It is.
But even after all that, I kind of, I still sold them. I still backed them and everything. And then I found out from a Facebook post that somebody else screenshotted and showed me that the Alien 3D version was discontinued without anybody even telling me about it.
Not the way to
So
do things.
they can all kiss my booty.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, the rail core itself has been, like, once I replaced the bad parts that I got, the rail core itself is amazing. I just have extrusion issues. I tried 2 different hot ends, the regular Mosquito and the Magnum. I tried 2 different vanadium nozzles.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I have one problem with my my rail core that nobody has ever seen before. Like, I talked to Tony. Tony's pretty cool, and he helped me get some stuff settled out with it. But I showed him some pictures. He's like, "How did that even happen?" I'm like, "I don't know." He's like, "I've never, ever, ever, ever seen that." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know."
I'm not a big fan of the build volume of it.
Of the
Railcore.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. Cost versus size.
Yeah, it isn't cheap.
Your 1 meter cube will have pixel style heating on a 10mm resolution. You can get. Wait, what does that even mean?
Hey, RC.
And see, it's not even the Railcore. Like the guys behind the Railcore, Tony, and Railcore Labs, they're amazing people. They've been super cool with me. It's the other two companies that I shall not mention aloud that I'm not happy with.
I slid into your DMs, Josh.
Ooh. I like when people slide into my DMs. Hey, RC.
My wife's texting me from upstairs.
You get your ass up here.
No, more of a. I don't think he's going to school tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
If you want to get any kind of sleep, you might want to do it now.
Got a sick kid?
Yeah.
What game is that from, Carson? It looks cool. Like very cartoony.
Please DM me as well.
Yeah,
so I can
Carson,
see.
why you don't share with the rest of us?
I'll share with everybody. Yeah, let me save the picture.
Just copy and paste.
Yeah, but then I can just share it on stream.
Oh, well, maybe Carson doesn't want to share it on stream.
Well, tough patootie, it's getting done. She shouldn't have
Borderlands 3.
Borderlands 3, yeah. Awesome game.
If it's a Borderlands gun, it's cool
know.
looking.
It's alright. Where the
Yeah,
heck did it
$1,600
go?
is too much for me.
Where did I save it to? I don't know.
$1,600?
Out of my budget, by far.
I could have swore I saved it on my desktop. Where it is? Oh, there it is.
The $160 printer is out of my budget right now.
Yeah, mine too. I'm basically broke right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me make me big. So it's this gun.
Okay.
That's fancy.
Well, that's fancy, huh?
Fancy.
But Wright actually has to model it and do it, though, right? You can't just say he's going to do it and then...
Is this just rag on everybody night?
Apparently.
Mike booked his hotel room for Murph.
Woohoo! I think I'm staying with Zimmy.
I think if I'm going to Murph, I'm sleeping in my car.
Hey, last year I did sleep in my car for Murph, except for the last night. And then as I was leaving, like 3D Medic Vince was walking out. He's like, "You were in our hotel?" I was like, "Yeah." Just that one night. I didn't want to tell anybody I was actually sleeping in my car. But it was cold the last night, so I was like, I'm sleeping in a warm bed.
Yeah, I live in the north. It's not cold.
Shush your cornhole. I'm from Florida.
T-shirt weather.
Like, I saw pictures from Murph, and people are walking around shorts and T-shirts.
There was snow on the ground, sir.
T-shirt weather.
Yeah, y'all are crazy.
Listen, Texas.
If it gets below like 30 in Texas, like the entire state just shuts down because we don't know what to do with ourselves or how to drive in it.
It's not hard.
Or how to like function.
Dang, I gotta put this in there.
Josh, are we going for another 5-hour stream today?
Am I what?
Are we going for another 5-hour stream today?
Heck no.
No, I'll probably end at midnight-ish my time, because I love the UFOs, don't get me wrong. I love designing them. I love putting them together. I love seeing people's reactions. But I will admit there are some very monotonous times in doing this stuff. And putting together these project kits, like bagging them up, is definitely one of those times.
When is Smurf?
April, first weekend of April. That reminds me, I got to get my April boxes done before Murph.
Look at you being industrious this year.
Well, I mean, they're just going to be that big.
Oh. Never mind then.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? Huh? Nada.
Confused.
No entiendo qué estás hablando.
Nein, es ist Hallmark zu werden.
What?
She lives in Texas. She knows Spanish.
No entiendo
I just
Copacabana.
responded in German.
Don't. Yeah, that was not Spanish.
Oh.
I have to try for Spanish.
No habla español.
Yeah, Tana, it's the west side at least.
On the west side of Scandinavia, born and raised. In the igloo where he
Chris,
play.
you
Were you
have
born in
corn.
England, Viking?
You have corn
What?
salsa in the fridge. You definitely snack.
What did you say, Devin?
Were you born in an igloo?
No. Norwegians aren't known to live in igloos.
And yet somehow Canadians are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the little taco trucks in Texas. It was the first time I ever had like tacos like that. And I'm used to, going like either Taco Bell or like there's a Spanish restaurant downtown. What the heck is it called? I can't even remember. But when you order tacos, they're like freaking humongous. So I go to this taco truck and they asked me how many I want. I'm like 4, and they're like, "What kind?" I was like, "What kind you got?" And they're like, "Carnitas," and blah blah blah. I was like, "Okay, sure, give me some carnitas." And they give me these tiny freaking tacos that are like this big.
Oh,
With
they're
some
3 by
carnitas
tacos.
and some freaking what was that cilantro on it? It was just carnitas and cilantro in a 2-inch taco. I'm like, what is this? I'm like, those
that's
are tacos.
gross, man.
I was like, well, give me like 30 of them.
And where's
And
the rest
do you
of it?
have sour cream? And they're like, started laughing at me. I'm like, you don't have sour cream either? What? What about cheese? Can I have some cheese on it? Nope.
Well, some taco trucks have cheese, but they charge extra.
You don't have cheese on your tacos?
I do, but most taco trucks don't.
By the way, how were the tacos the other night?
How many tacos? What?
How were the tacos?
Last night they were good.
Good. I couldn't help but notice I didn't get any.
Okay, yeah. Let me figure out how to ship you a taco to Canada land.
You can't call it Canada land. That's racist.
Okay, fine. Still, how am I going to ship a taco to Canada?
Canada land?
Easy.
I don't know.
It's not
Ship it.
eatable when it gets there, but it's easy to ship there.
Yeah,
I
onions
mean,
and
I could
cilantro.
wrap it up
Chris,
in
that's-
a piece of foil.
Give me a takeout plate?
Put the foiled tacos in a filament box.
Yeah, with some filament? That'd be great. Thanks.
But if it's in a filament box, there's either room for tacos or filament, not both.
Keep the tacos.
Okay.
Although that being said, I just sent a roll of filament away.
Michael Cassell, you do vinyl wraps
Candace
too?
Fan?
I forgot you told me that a while ago. I still want to get Robbie Mack or somebody to design me a wrap for my Nissan Rogue so I can make it look like a spaceship.
Please tell me your car is named Rogue One.
It is. Do you not ever see me post when I ship out stuff? I'm like, Rogue One is
I've
Full
never
to the-
seen that.
Full so
Full.
far to the brim fell over.
Yeah. I always call it Rogue One every time I mention my car.
My car. Did it fall in the harbor?
No, yes. Okay.
Don't listen to language advice from Tanny
Okay.
about anything.
What are you blocking now, sir?
Nothing. What are you blocking now?
No. I've all been Twitter tagged. Oh, my cookies.
The third time this stream.
Oh my goodness, I hate you, Chris.
Looks good.
I have
No.
replied appropriately.
Frickin' starving. But while I agree with you, those are real tacos. I still like cheese and sour cream on my tacos.
Yeah.
Those are some nice looking tacos. Also, how come I wasn't tagged?
Maybe because Chris
He probably
Warcock did
doesn't-
not know you were on the Twittering.
Yeah, he probably doesn't know your Twitterverse persona.
Persona, it's just me.
I'm getting butt hurt.
I'm not.
Monkey,
That makes me want more tacos.
you missed the picture time.
I missed picture time?
Ugh. I was trying to set you up for the picture.
What picture?
Ask her if she got butt hurt.
Oh, sorry. Hang on.
Man, my co-host, I swear.
I want to get a T-shirt with this on it, but like do it in that style where like it's
Chris.
like retro looking, so it's kind of got like
It's
speckles
at
in
Devin
it.
JCR.
And Atari looking.
Yeah, like older silk screening. Yeah, it's not at Designs by Devin.
No, that's me on Instagram and hopefully soon on YouTube.
Listen,
Have you guys ever watched
Just say it.
shit? Was it Daybreak? I don't know, some zombie show on Netflix.
iZombie?
No. I said it was called Daybreak. I don't watch stupid stuff like iZombie.
I can't remember. Let's see.
But there's like there's like a nuclear war and all the adults died and there's only like for some reason the kids survived. But like there were some adults. What do you want, Alexa? I didn't even say your name. My goodness.
Oh my
So
cookies!
bossy sometimes. Jeez. But anyways.
Hey, thank you.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, so some adults did kind of survive, but they got like they were damaged or somehow. And there's this one lady who thinks she's a witch, and she was she like laid out cockroaches, and she was playing Galactica or whatever. No, whatever one the Space Invaders. Duh. Just having such a brain fart night. She was playing Space Invaders with the cockroaches, and every time she fake hit a cockroach, she ate it.
I don't know where that was coming from, but I'm looking at these damn tacos again, and
It came from the Atari T-shirt thing. My mind is all over the place.
Damn Chris cocky with his damn cocky tacos.
Freaking tacos, man. I did go to Long John Silver's today, and I had a Southwest shrimp bowl. It was pretty good.
The meat looks good too, right? It's got that right amount of pink in it, and there's no cheese or sour cream though, so I'm a little disappointed.
What are you talking about, Tanny? What's wrong with saying nuclear war? How am I saying
And I think
it
there's a
wrong?
beard hair in one of them. There's totally beard hair in there.
You're probably one of those people that says caramel too, don't you? I don't think there's such thing as a silent A. It's caramel.
Hey, Uncle Jesse can't say isopropyl.
Isopropyl alcohol.
It's isopropanol alcohol.
Isn't that why we
Every
all
time.
call it IPA anyways? Because it's like hard to say.
Yeah,
Mostly.
but I mean, there's people who can't say aluminum.
Aluminium?
Aluminium.
What are you, British?
No, but that's how Viking says it, so that's not how I say it now because I thought it was cool.
But I know I actually know somebody who like aluminum or something. Like they have an extra letter of bits in there.
Aluminium.
My buddy says that because he's from Ireland. Aluminium.
Banana.
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 Banana. Banana.
Aluminium with the potatoes. Oxygen. Yeah, sure.
Wait, what?
Oxygen.
Oxygen.
I always make fun of my grandma because she says wash. I'm like, Grandma, where's the R in the word wash? She's like, shut up.
Protein.
Where's the O in the word wash?
No, my dad always calls cheese she's.
She's. Oh my goodness, it's 12 hours.
It is 12 o'clock.
It is basically 12 o'clock in your line.
I just turned the clock ahead. It's 12 o'clock.
16 more minutes. I can hang 16 more minutes.
So I should hopefully have more parts for this tomorrow.
What more do you have to print on that?
I'm kind of helping design more parts for it.
Ew.
I'm beta donkeying it. So we're gonna add some fender flares.
Ew.
Make them really like boss fender flares, and maybe doors is happening, like opening and closing doors. Maybe. The big one today was the jerry cans
Ooh.
and the brush guard.
Yeah, the jerry cans are good, and the brush guard's good.
The brush guard's way cool because not that the stock one is bad. It's just
Somebody was saying that. I think I saw somebody say it. Something about putting beer taps on the thing.
so
What
that's
about
the
tanks?
stock one, right? It's not bad, but it's way better with the
With the big one, yeah.
with the big one.
Yeah, but there's the thing, Kit. Earth, the Earth, first
Yeah.
part of Earth. The A is not silent. It complements the E, and they work hand in hand.
The A pokes the E and says, "Say your name."
Say your name, say your name.
When no one is around me,
You
say,
say,
"Baby, you
baby,
love
you
me.
love me."
You ain't running game."
I'm so glad we're all old.
Say my name, say my name.
Devin's over there like, what? Freaking-
I actually know that song.
That's surprising.
Now, do you know what a scrub is?
No, we don't want no scrub.
No.
Scrub is a kind
I know the
There's
song.
no love from me. Hanging out his best friend's ride.
No, passenger side.
Oh,
of his best
passenger
friend's
side of
ride.
his best friend's ride.
Trying to holler at me.
What's wrong with Zealtech?
I say it Ziltech. How do you say it?
What do you think? Ziltech?
I say Ziltech. I don't know.
Zealtech? I don't. What?
Ziltech.
Listen, Panera bread.
Does Tammy like Panera?
I don't know, but
I like Panera. Kind of expensive for just sandwiches and soup, but it's yummy. Which reminds me, I think I have a gift. Oh, shoot! I no longer have Verizon, so I can't access my Verizon card. Son of a biscuit eater.
I knew I dropped something earlier.
I had one of their new grain bowls today, and it was really good.
Grain balls?
That's what they call them.
Wait. Why is Ziltech dead to us? No, Ziltech's not dead to us. Ziltech is
Zealtech's alive and well, bud.
amazing and live and well, and I sell them, and they're my partners, and
I would like to fill up a rack. Yay, hi.
I mean, like, literally, you can't blame Ziltech for Tanny saying
Tanny things.
Tanny things during stream that they just, happen to be lurking in.
I feel like these look like jet propulsion.
Aren't they?
No, they're.
Fuel tanks?
I don't know. They're. I don't know. Canisters. You gotta remember, this thing's based off of G.I. Joe stuff, so a lot of G.I. Joe canisters were like this back in the day.
Yeah. I never played with that.
Well, you weren't cool.
I was into computers and stuff.
Nerd alert.
Yeah. I'm fine with that.
Poor Mike.
Mike, I'll get you some orange. Don't worry.
Hey, Mitch.
See, there's Mitch. Robot Mitch.
Hey, man.
Yay, Mitch is back. Mitch, we were looking for you earlier. We want to build robots that kill Devin's wannabe robots.
So there's kind of a thing in robot code. Even if you build BattleBots, you can't build BattleBots just to destroy other people's robots.
The points BattleBot.
It's in the Robot Builders code.
I
Mitch
never
knows
find
what I'm
any
talking
kind of
about.
robot builder code.
There is such thing as Robot Builder code. You have to
I'm
build
sorry.
robots to know this.
But I'm building a death robot. Why can't I have the death?
Oh, you can have the death, but you can't use your death robot to kill other robot builders' robots. That's
Only
just not how
humans?
it works.
That you're the
What's
one
whole
that
point of
accepted
being, what's the whole point of being in the
challenge.
arena? If they can't battle, and
That's
the
because I
battle to the
know I can
death,
beat you.
You're the one that accepted the challenge, so that
I know I can
robot
beat
code
you.
went out the window when you said yes, let's do it. I'll
it's not
run
like my
from you."
robot's rolling up on you in the middle of the night and popping two through the window and carrying on. Like,
Okay, so there's a
we
difference.
know this is happening. We're
There is
battling.
a difference between you showing up at my door at 4:00 in the morning to kill me.
We never said we were going to do
With a
that. You
robot.
accepted the challenge and said,
An
"Well, I'm just going to
open
outrun you."
invited challenge is different.
So that throws robot code out the window. You accepted the challenge,
I did
even
accept the
though
challenge.
you
It doesn't
did
mean
say you were
that
going to
you-
run like a little pansy from us.
Yeah. You're like,
no,
oh, my robots are better, but they don't fight.
my robots are better, and they don't fight.
That's not better. Fighting robots is better. Ergo, our robot that doesn't even
exactly.
exist is better.
No, my robot is better.
Our
And
robot's
Mitch
gonna
has
have-
a point. Death robots that hurts humans would violate Asimov's laws.
It's not a real
No,
robot.
no,
it's
no.
remote control.
No, Mitch, we're not doing the death robots that kill humans.
No, that's
Yeah,
barbaric.
well,
Our thing is me and Monkey like battle bots, and Devin is
Devin likes robots that can pick up a ball and put it in a hoop 3
yeah,
kilometers
she
away.
likes playing sports or something with her bot. I don't know. Lame
I mean,
things.
And they dribble a basketball and then
And-
Kobe. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But
Asimov said his rules are not over.
so I told, or we said that we were gonna build a battle bot and challenge Devin, and Devin accepted, and she said, "My kid will just outrun you." And I'm like, "Okay, well, that's fine. We're gonna
Fine,
shoot
I'll take my
missiles at
students
it.
out of
and-
it. I'll outrun
Lame.
you with a robot.
Flamethrowers.
Fine, we're gonna have flamethrowers
I
and
will avoid your
missiles and,
We're gonna-
flamethrowers. It's actually pretty easy.
and a
Missiles,
speaker.
you can't put missiles on your robot.
A speaker.
Sure
Because-
can.
It's illegal
Right.
for a civilian to own a missile.
You live in Texas.
I do live
Everything
in.
is legal in Texas.
Mm,
There's
Like,
M80s. There's all
Do you
kinds of
not? Did you not do science in school?
I did.
I shot missiles off in my science class.
Missiles?
What do you think a rocket is that shoots up into the air and
That's a little different
no,
than like an actual missile.
same thing. A rocket and a missile are same thing.
I totally.
I mean, if you want to have 2-liter soda bottle rocket missiles on your robot,
No, I'm putting rocket launchers.
I'm
on it.
going to the hobby store and I'm
an
buying
EMP. Okay, yeah.
robot kits, and I'm going to pew 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 pew
Pew, pew.
pew pew. Also, Asimov's laws don't apply when it's a human controlling the robot. They only apply when it's autonomy. So I'm allowed to do whatever the hell I want with my RC robot.
Sure. Let's go with that. But it does affect the robot cannot harm a human, even if the human's controlling it.
No.
Yes.
Have you ever been to a factory? Have you ever seen people getting hurt by robots? They don't care.
We're just gonna pretend that's not why I have a bad leg.
Me?
What?
You have a bad leg because of a robot?
Ooh, Mike just had a good idea. Mount a directional EMP on it. Winner.
Yeah. Or just a really loud speaker and deafen Devin.
I don't need to be able to hear to drive a robot.
Ooh, Michael Cassell, spud guns. That's what spud gun on the robot.
Spud gun.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll bring the little tiny Canadian potato.
Oh.
Like the little tiny ones are like this big.
Yes.
They're just like
done.
yeah.
Are you gonna kill me with a spud gun robot?
Not you, your robot.
Yeah, I would never turn my spud gun on you, Devin. That's rude. Your robot going down.
I'm feeling that you would put it on me anyways.
No, that's what the paintball gun's for.
Well, you're just gonna put little tiny Canadian potatoes in the paintball gun, though.
I like
I've
how
gotta
Carson
look up
says
that
it's
tweet now.
deteriorated, and it really hasn't.
At least we're not talking about sex robots. Just potato bots.
I mean, if you want to do stuff to the robot afterwards in celebration, I guess that's between you and the robot.
No.
Personal choice.
No. No. We're not going to go there.
Vikings ready to punctuate with a yeah.
No.
No. Yeah.
I don't know if anybody hasn't noticed. Filamentum is no longer in the UFO boxes. Like I'll have them in the boxes again one day, eventually, maybe.
Filamentum or Filament 1?
Filament 1.
You're talking about Filamentum.
They were in my. Was I talking about Filamentum?
Well,
No.
Chris Mercaki's talking about Filamentum, and then you said Filamentum is not in the boxes, and I was about to say,
I thought he was talking
you just
about.
got a shipment of Filamentum.
I thought he was talking about Filament 1.
No.
I don't know. My mind's boggled. My eye. I'm not wearing my glasses, and I'm tired, and it's 4 minutes to midnight, and.
Maybe you should go to bed, Josh.
But obviously, now that I'm selling frickin' Filamentum, I am not racist, Chris. I do not condone that, and
I don't condone it. I do, however, appreciate that the situation was rectified and
I just
an apology had, and that's
didn't know
not
about it, and I'm
repeated,
trying to make money.
right? The problem comes is when somebody or some entity keeps constantly repeating the same problems. So I can understand Chris's personal desire not to do it, but he's also not flamethrowering them because he knows it was a one-off situation. It's just a personal choice, which is
Right. I mean, I've definitely said things in a manner that I did not mean them to be, and
You made Devin cry one night.
I did make Devin cry. I felt really bad about that.
Again, that
But,
wasn't your fault.
It
That was
wasn't my
more
fault. It wasn't my fault that battle bots are awesome.
It was
I'm sorry.
totally Josh's fault.
No, I blame myself.
No, you didn't know that I was joking.
I should have handled it better.
Like, honestly, everybody in chat was cracking up laughing because they could see my facial expressions, and everybody knew I was joking, but you. And I thought you knew I was joking, but then when you started crying, I was like, oh shit, she doesn't know I'm joking. And,
Mitch just missed our entire BattleBot conversation.
Did he really?
Man,
What good are you now, Mitch? Like, really? You had one job.
Darn it.
Now we're going to have to do it all over again.
All over again. Mitch, we have to build a killer robot.
Because he wants to kill my robots. But if you're gonna, okay, Josh, how about this? If you're gonna build a robot that's gonna kill my robots, can you at least wait until after Worlds? Because I kind of need them until Worlds.
Oh my God, this world stuff! Will it ever end? It's all I've heard for like 3 months.
Because it's almost it's championship season as of next month.
Can I just show up at Worlds with a battle bot?
You're gonna get flogged by a bunch of angry teenagers. You're an idiot, but sure.
So what
You
happens?
might get like hung by your toes.
But what happens if they win this championship? They get a fancy ring, right? Does it?
It looks
further
good
them-
it looks good on their resume for when they want to go to college, and
It's good on the resume. Okay.
It does look good on a resume.
$1 million in debt.
We get
from
no
going to
money
college.
for it. We'd actually get a bunch of sponsors. The more tournaments you win, the more sponsors you get.
I mean, come on. She had freaking Luke Skywalker.
I do have a
at
selfie with Mark.
their meetup, and Star Wars is sponsoring their play toys. So, I mean, that's pretty cool.
Build a robot can launch a drone and then drops acid on the juvenile battle bots.
So what happened with Filament 1, Josh?
They started a Profi mini box.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, between the Profi mini box and not keeping to our deal on the price, it was no longer worth it to me.
See, Robbie Mac's now on board with the EMP robot.
Yes. And potato launchers. We've added
spud gun.
But I'm currently building a Neo.
We've added spud guns.
How much does it cost to get Luke to attend a robot show? He came for free. I think first might have bought a flight. Though Chris Warcocky does have a point, it would disable both robots, so that'd be kind of pointless to put an
directional shielded.
A nanobot enters the BattleBot and disables it.
Do either one of you know how to put an EMP shield on a robot?
I got Google.
I got Google. Come on now.
Hey Alexa, how do I build a battle robot?
Alexa. What the heck, Google? I wasn't talking to you. Shut up. Alexa, can I build a home EMP cannon?
CRC.
I'm not sure.
No, Alexa doesn't know. I'll have to Google it. Now the FBI is going to show at my door. Why are you Alexing EMP cannons? So I'm like, watch my stream, dude.
Good night, RC, if you're not gone already.
Good night, RC. Ugh.
I'm sorry, RC.
Alexa, FBI, if you're listening, I was just joking. It's a joke. Please don't tase me, bro.
Don't tase me, bro.
Yeah, you might want to be careful on that one.
Yeah. Alexa, how do I build a killer robot? Activating killer robot mode.
All right, party people. It is after midnight. Ladies first.
Come on, let's say.
What the hell is Devin doing?
Eating.
Goldfish in my mouth. Good.
Like a huge handful of them.
Just say it. Do your outro. Come on.
All right, I am Devin from Designs by Devin. Follow me on Instagram and YouTube at Designs by Devin. If you want to follow me on Twitter, follow me at DevinJCR.
Freaking fish crackers. Not even real cheese. My goodness.
Yeah.
Viking?
Yeah. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube as a 3-bit Viking and at 3bitviking.com. Hopefully I have a stream later this week. When I get the Hemera. I don't know exactly when. I thought it would be here yesterday at latest. But we'll see. Yeah. Mad Moose.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
And goldfish in my mouth.
This is my Twitter. Everybody here knows that. Good night, everybody. I'm sorry, we're idiots.
Wait, what?
I'm not sorry.
What kind of sign up was that? Jeez. Thank you guys for spending your evenings with us four fools. Tanny was here earlier too. We were the five fools. But I'm Josh from Alien 3D. I run a little online shop called at alien3d.us. Goldfish crackers suck.
You're not.
And unless they want to sponsor me, I'll shove them in my mouth, I guess. I don't know. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, little online 3D printing store, alien3d.us. You can find me on Twitter at Alien Slacker, Facebook Alien 3D US, Instagram Alien Slacker, and I'm here on YouTube, which you're watching now. And if you found me, I guess you can find me again. Subscribe, ring the bell, all that sorts of stuff. Thank you to my viewers, my subscribers, my customers. all my amazing 3D printing family, my total slacker girlfriend who can't ever seem to stay up past like 6. I don't know what's going
Chris,
on
look.
here. What the?
Chris told me to remove its head, so I removed its head.
Why are you trying to interrupt the man's flow? He's talking about his chocolate salty balls, and you're showing your goldfish tail.
Hey, everybody, have you seen my balls are big and salty and round? If you ever need a quick pick me up, just stick my balls in your mouth. Ooh, suck on my chocolate salty balls.
Salty balls.
Stick 'em.